Miami Dolphins football is officially back. It's the preseason, it's week 1, and after a rough joint practice, is the offense going to respond? And is the defense going to continue to look dominant? Man, we're going to find out the answers to those questions and much more. And maybe we'll even see a little Quinn Ewers. Well, you can bet your bottom dollar we will. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new. And man, let's get into this. What is good, Fin Nation? What's good? It's your boy Reason. We are back here for another one. Appreciate all of y'all coming through today. Hope each and every one of you are having a fantastic start to your weekend. Well, end of the weekend now, and we're about to start that new week, aren't we? So I hope all of you are doing well. Hope each and every one of you had a fantastic week while I was away and living my life in the Bahamas, man. It was a good time for sure. And man, came home to nothing but issues. I mean, we got home and it's hot down here right now, and air conditioner isn't like turning on, and we just replaced the unit a couple years ago. So it's been an absolute thrill since I got home. But hey, we got preseason football to get ready for. Shout out to Swamp Donkey. Says it may be preseason, but I'm hyped for the return of PHINS football. So am I. Yeah, the vacation was, I'm still on that island time, man. You know what I mean? I'm still on that island time. But yeah, it was fantastic. It was much needed. And we're back at it because in about 8 days, I will be heading down to Miami for Miami Dolphins training camp. I will be there the 19th to 20th, and of course the joint practice on the 21st. Be getting my eyes on things. I got to see these joint practices for myself because I didn't like what I heard Friday. I'm sitting poolside, drinking my Shirley Temple, and I don't like what I'm reading. I don't like, Shirley Temple and Miami Vices. I don't like what I'm reading, and I don't like how physical the Bears offense was with us, because clearly they went above and beyond to be physical with us, but B, shout out to Jordan Brooks for being the only one who didn't want to be pushed around out there, huh? Shout out to Jordan Brooks, all right? Man, I've been saying all offseason, him, along with Aaron Brewer, but him mainly, I would have been extending this man. Him, Minka, and Sealer are the leaders of our defense. And Jordan Brooks, yeah, I got some color, I got some color for sure. But man, I'm shout out to Jordan Brooks for, I know him and Dotson got into it a little bit, but whatever, man, emotions are running high, and Brooks knows what's going on the other field, right? But to Darth Logan's points in the chat, I mean, they're hitting quarterbacks with red jerseys. These guys are basically clotheslining our players. Like, I don't think the Tyreek hit on Jalen Waddle was anything like, oh, but I mean, there were some reports of other stuff, extracurricular stuff going on. But listen, punch him back in the mouth. You know what my dad used to tell me when I was a little guy? Hey, if someone hits you, hit him harder. That's what I would have done. I would have said, okay, I would have blown the whistle. If I was Mike, blown the whistle, brought everyone in and said, listen, they're going to lay it down on both sides of the ball. Lay it down. That's what I would have told them. Now, shout out to Anthony Weaver for having that defense ready, though. Apparently, they were showing some exotic stuff, motion with blitzes and stuff like that. It was crazy. So, man, I've said it since last season. Mikey, if it don't work out, Ross, don't do what you did with Flores. Don't wait till the end of the year. Make that switch, baby. Make that switch if it don't work out. But let's hope it works out, because I'm trying to watch multiple playoff games with my team this year. So, hey, it's a new day. Shout out to Samuel. He says, yeah, his wife has some family in the Bahamas. That's cool, bro. So he looking a little tan. Everyone's noticing the color a little bit. Man, I was out in that sun. I'm telling you, it was beautiful, man. Shirley Temple in one hand, Miami Vice in the other, brother. Someone says I don't look very tan. Okay. Then he says I got some color on you. I don't know. So, bro, Michael, I want you, wherever you are, Michael, knock the wood right now. I want you to knock on wood wherever you are right now, sir. All right. Now, preseason game, just some updates for you. Courtesy of Marcel Louis-Jacques. He said Tua Tagovailoa, Devon Achane, and Minka Fitzpatrick are fully dressed and warming up. No Jalen Waddle or Tyreek Hill, both are present for warm-ups, but we're in street clothes. Jack Jones is warming up. So there you go. Jack Jones, who I know everyone was gasping when he potentially went down. You know what I mean? I know people are like, oh. So, and the only defensive starter that Marcel hasn't seen dressed is Jalen Phillips. Just punch him in the mouth. Send a message. Oh, baby, looking like an oos right now. I like that. You know what time it is. Oh, brother. All right. OTC. So, start those players and punch them in the mouth. That's what I'd be doing. Start those players and punch them in the mouth a little bit, even if it's for 2 drives. Now, I didn't get a chance to watch the Teron Armstead. I didn't walk in the door till like 11:30 last night. I didn't get a chance. I left the hotel around 3. Didn't get home till 11:30. Everyone was tired. I just wanted to unwind. I didn't get a chance. So, that's I'm just going to be transparent with you. I haven't had a chance. I've seen clips of it. Shout out to the homie Cash. Haven't had a chance to watch it yet. All right. Ben, you know what I like? This is what I kind of liked and didn't like about preseason in years past. Every game was Friday or Saturday at 8 o'clock, right? Now we're getting that Sunday feel back, that 1 p.m. Sunday feel back, and I love it. Smash that like button as you come through, please. So, it's on NFL Network for all of you wondering. So, here we go, baby. I'm down. I'm ready. Hey, man, I told y'all, air conditioner, we came home, it's all of a sudden the new unit isn't working. So, I got my throwback Dolphin shorts to match my hat, but I'm rocking just a plain white. No jersey today. It's too hot. It's too hot, man. So I'm chilling. And this is coming from a guy who just came back from the Bahamas. So let's see what we got. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you haven't had a chance, which I know a lot of you did for the Mina, if you haven't had a chance, go check out the interviews I dropped with Mina Kimes and Cam Wolf. I got some other stuff I'm working on. Hopefully that I should be dropping during the preseason as well. So I got a lot of stuff coming your guys' way, hopefully just outside of the regular football content. I got a film study that I've kind of hinted towards you guys that I'm planning about Chop. So I got a lot of stuff coming your guys' way because I'm getting right back to work, baby. All right? And we are probably more than likely, going to do a post-game show tonight. Let me know in the chat right now, would you prefer a post-game show immediately following the game, or would you prefer a few hours, maybe go live around 7:30-ish? Let me know in the chat. Would you prefer like a 7:30 post-game show where we talk about everything and a few other things I got to talk about, or would you prefer right after? Yeah, we all knew, even I'm sitting in Bahamas. Again, Shirley Temple one hand, Miami Vice in the other. It was already reported early in the week that Caleb Williams wasn't going to play today. Later, right after. All right, so far, later's winning. But I already knew Caleb Williams wasn't playing today. It was reported earlier this week. So, listen, this is what I don't care who the player of the game is. This is what I'm going to say to you, though, okay? Let me tell you this right now, okay? You guys know, on this channel, we support Quinn Ewers, right? I was the first one in this community telling, it don't matter whether it's X, Instagram, whatever. I was telling you guys last August Quinn Ewers was going to be who they were targeting if they were taking a quarterback. And I stuck to my guns. And even as the season went on, I said after 140, they're going to take Quinn Ewers. Bet it. He's going to fall. They're going to take it. I feel so bad for this guy because of everyone on X. Again, it's Skylar Thompson all over again. Everyone with their hate-driven agendas and narratives against QB1 are putting the weight of the world on the shoulders of Quinn Ewers to displace Tua in year one. And quite frankly, they're turning off a lot of neutral fans because those people are looking at it and saying it's Skylar Thompson all over again. Now, Quinn Ewers is better than Skylar Thompson, but shout out to Skylar Thompson. I don't know if you guys saw him with the Steelers yesterday. Skylar Thompson out here throwing for over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns and no picks with the Steelers yesterday. Makes you wonder, what would Tua do outside of this complicated of a system? What would he really do? You got to wonder. But anyways, I digress. Quinn Ewers, man, I just want to enjoy this guy's development. I just want to enjoy his growth. I know what the deal is. I've been telling all y'all since we drafted this kid. He's not going to get a fair shot. I mean, you guys saw, if you saw my interview with Cam Wolf, Cam Wolf agreed with me. There's all that guaranteed money. And remember, that Cam Wolf interview was done the Thursday before I left. So that's why the Zach Sealer question's in there. It was done the Thursday before I left. Right? The Mina Kimes one was done the Tuesday before I left. So those are almost a week old when they dropped, right? But you just hadn't seen them yet. And, I mean, even Cam Wolf agreed. There's too much guaranteed money on the line. That's it. We know how these guys operate. I want to see him. Let me see him beat out Zach Wilson first before we even discuss him pushing Tua Tagovailoa. That is not correct. Tua would not only exist in a complicated offense. If he can run this complicated of an offense efficiently, he can run a lot of other offenses. That's an incorrect statement. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Opening kickoff. It is 105, 106 now. Kickoff right now. The Dolphins are kicking off. So let's get this rolling. Oh, we gotta move those.
Couple of kick return touchdowns in his career with the Ravens. Comes over from Jacksonville. They're going to avoid him right out of the gate. And it will be...
All right, here we go. And the return is back to about the 24.
A lot of running backs, receivers, and DBs were getting chances on the return. And that ball will be spotted near the 25-yard line. And Tyson Bagent, who made 4 starts 2 years ago when Justin Fields was hurt, was only used in blowout action last season.
All right, here we go.
Unique style and approach, intentional. That's the word Ben Johnson uses when he walks in a room and there's a serious...
Change the scoreboard, but forgot to fix the numbers. Go figure. Told you, I didn't get home till late yesterday. The boy was tired. All right, let's go. Defense out here. Tyler Bagent, bag of donuts. Tyler, bag of donuts. Out of the gun. It's a 2x2 set. 2 split to the left, 2 tight to the right. Oh! Let's go. Big play, Willie Gay. Big play, Willie Gay with the breakup. Woo! Big play, Willie Gay already. Let's go. All right, 2nd and 10. 14-50. They fake the handoff. Bagent back. Pressure comes, and they got him. Willie Gay, big play. Let's go. Woo! Big play, Willie Gay. Football is back, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Big play, Willie Gay with a sack. It is now 3rd and 16 with 14-10 left. Bag of donuts back. Takes the underneath to Colston Loveland. And he is met and he is shut down by Tyrell Dodson. Gains 8, but he was stood up right when he met Dodson. Elijah Campbell in to help the stop. That front 7. Woo! Zach Sealer. Ooh, you see the quick swim by... the swim over by Zach Sealer to get free quickly up the middle on that last play. Let's go. And now we got Torrey Taylor back. He's going to be punting here. They're punting back from their, 27? And that punt is decent. It is to Malik. Malik from the 23. Woo! Making a few people miss and all the way to about the, I want to say, man, that was a good return. 19 yards to the Miami 42. Let's go. All right. Yeah, I saw that Grant already getting doubled. Big play, Willie Gay, though, baby. Let's go. Everyone is playing today except Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Jalen Phillips. All right. Here's Tua in the gun, 1 by 1. Motion to the left. Another motion to the left side. And it is a run. And there is a flag already. And there is room on the run up the left side. Devon Achane with a nice big run, but that's coming back. Illegal formation. Illegal formation called Austin Jackson, I believe. No, sorry, I apologize. It wasn't Austin. It was Larry Borum. Larry Borum flagged. Here we go. You know Dolphins football is back when the pre-snap penalties start. All right. Already with the penalties. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2 in the gun. Tight set to the left. It was a stack. Handoff up the middle. And that is Achane for a decent chunk of yardage. Maybe about 4 or 5 up the middle. They're going to give him 5 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to the 42. They gain back the 5. You know, it ain't Dolphins football if there ain't pre-snap penalties. All right, here we go. Tua out of the gun. I formation. Sorry, pistol. I apologize. Malik Washington on the end around and not very good. Maybe 2 yards out of the pistol. It was just a forward toss. Just go online, Darth, and find it on, and you'll find a stream easily for preseason. Out of the gun, Tua, Achane to his right, 1x2 set, but a motion to the left side. Tua back, Tua takes the underneath, and he's got Malik Washington. That's going to be short of the first down. So, and that is going to be a short gain. He just took the underneath for about 4 yards. And so now the Dolphins are going to go for it out of 4th down. 4th and 3. I can't wait to see the new punch or punt either. But we ain't seen it right now. Topher! Dolphins are going for it. 2 out of the gun. Achane to his left. 2x1 receiver set. With now Malik motioning to the right to make it a 1x2 set. He's back. He looks. Takes the underneath. He's got Malik. And that's a first down, Malik Washington. Tua already showing his trust in Malik Washington. Could be a big year. Let's go. All right. Tua. Tua, handoff. Achane going to try and get that left side. Gets a little bit of a hole, and he struggles through. And that's a decent gain for Devon Achane. That's 6 yards. And that's going to bring up about 2nd and 4 at the Chicago 39-yard line. I agree with Pyro, though. Take Achane out. Give the ball right here. This should be right in Ollie Gordon life. I do agree, though, in that sense. They're probably going to get a drive or 2, Pyro. It won't be much. 2 in the gun. A stack to the right. Achane comes out of the backfield to the left. Tua looking over the middle. Overthrows his man over the middle of the field. And that was almost bad. He was targeting D. Eskridge. D. Eskridge was coming across the middle of the field past the first down marker. And he overthrew him just a little bit. Tua had time, though. I don't know what the hell he was waiting on. I really don't know. He had time. He could have. All right. Empty backfield, 2x3 set, 2 in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's looking for the first down. He's got it again to Malik. He's got it to Malik, and that's a first down. That is a first down. Needed 4, got about 5 on the speed out to Malik. And now we are rolling. Let's go. Converting. See what we got here. Shove it down their throat. 2 in the gun. 1x1 receiver set. Motion to the right is Julian Hill. Handoff, right side. Ooh, a nice little... was that James Daniels? I think that was James Daniels just opened a nice hole for Achan. Woo! I'm pretty sure that was... They're not showing me a replay. I'm pretty sure that was James Daniels with a nice block to open in that lane. Let's go. 11-yard gain for Achan. Almost positive that was... almost positive that was James Daniels. All right. 2 under center. Single back. 1x1 receiver set. Fakes the handoff. It's an end around again to Malik. He's got the left edge. He's going. Ball got punched out. But it is going to still be about a 6-yard gain. Ooh. Almost a face mask there. That was a face mask. But Malik kept going. All right. 2nd and 4. 7:15 left in the first. Tua, pistol. He couldn't handle the snap very well. And Jalen Wright only got back to about the line of scrimmage, maybe a few inches past. The motion, again, loving the motion. On that play, Nick Westbrook Akine was in motion. All right. Here we go. 3rd and 4. 2 in the gun. Empty backfield. 2x3 set. Looks like cover 1. And that is a throw right over the middle of the field. Tajay Washington. That is a completion. And that is a gain of 9 yards. Let's go. Nice catch by Tajay there. Let's go. Great catch. Great ball placement. Let's go. Let's go get this. Punch it in, baby. Punch it in. Put it down their throats. All right. Tua in the gun. Jalen Wright to his right. 1x1 tight set. 12 personnel. And Jalen Wright. Ooh, ah. 6-yard gain down to about the 1.5. Let's go. Let's punch this in. Punch it in. I want to see you finish this. Finish this drive. All right, 2 under center. Single back is right. Nick Westbrook Akine moves inside. And that is a handoff. And Jalen Wright, he's going to get stopped. He maybe got half a yard. Third and goal now. All right, let's go. Come on, punch this in, man. A little bit of a stutter when Jalen got that there. Started behind the line of scrimmage instead of just hitting the hole. Too much of a delay there. Got to hit that hole, man. Just hit it. Just hit it. All right. 2 under center. Single back is right. 1-by-1 set. Motion. Another handoff, and it's just shut down. Shut down. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what the decision is on 4th and goal. Jonathan Ford on the stop. Yeah, good push on the interior. Booker's able to come down the line as well. I go back to
I would have bootlegged it. I ain't even lying. I would have bootlegged that one. Got to finish this off, man. Got to finish this off. 4th and goal. Tua. Handoff again. Blown up the middle. Blown up the middle. New year. Same shit. With this short yardage run game. Unbelievable. Man, I would have bootlegged 2 on one of those. What are we saying? Like, I would have bootlegged 2 on that. On one of those. What are you saying? Or run out of the gun. Spread them out. Make them think you're going to throw the ball. Malik been converting for you. Threaten them. It was a great drive till you got inside the 5, and then it was 2023, 2024, 2022 all over again. You got to figure this out, Mike. You got to figure this out, Mike. I'm telling you. Again. Here we go. I'm just, listen. I'm not even talking about the players. I'm talking about the coach right now. Are we seeing him get improvement? Play calling. You ran nothing creative there. You ran nothing but vanilla stuff, hoping you get the push, when it's clearly obvious you weren't going to get it. I mean, and again, same red zone results. You know? Now, in all fairness, you know, I like, I don't know. I don't know. Apparently, Tua's only going to play one drive, too. That's all we're going to see at Tua. He wanted to see today. I just, you know, I don't know. This is just New Year, same shit with the short yardage run game. Like, why not try anything? I don't know. I would have taken a bootleg from Tua or... I don't know. Why not bring in Ollie Gordon and see if he can finish that off? Why not bring in, you know, I just, you know, why not bring in a guy like, oh, I don't know, maybe Madison? You know? And that wasn't on right. The offensive line gave up. A defender shot into the backfield immediately. All right, nice defense. Stopped at the line of scrimmage are the Bears on the handoff. KJ Britton on the stop. This front seven could be special. We already know this, though. This ain't new. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. They gave him 1. I don't know how he got 1. Okay. All right, Tyler Bag of Donuts stacked to the left, and they're going to run a screen to that side to Devin Duvernay, and that's going to go for about 5 yards. So that'll bring up 3rd and 4 from the Chicago, I want to say 10.
versatile pieces together. A lot of these
All right. Bears, Tyler Bag of Donuts. Tyler Badgett there.
with an empty set here. Kyle Manunga out of Rutgers.
Appreciate you, PL. He says, my Dolphins on the TV with reason in the background, pure serenity. Well, hopefully I don't lose my mind, huh? Oh! Luther Burden targeted, and the ball pops up, and it is almost intercepted. Woo! Oh. Oh. My God. I believe that was Elijah Campbell. Was it Elijah? I think it was Elijah. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was Elijah Campbell. If Elijah Campbell didn't jump early, he would have had a pick there. All right, here we go. Punt. Wow, D. Eskridge back to take it. 57-yard punt. He's going to cut it to the left. He's going to get there. He's going to get a little bit of room and get it back to the 49. What a punt. Holy jeez. Holy God. All right. I guess we're seeing Zach Wilson now. That's the idea. Obviously, probably going to be Zach Wilson. See what we got, Zachy Poo. You know, that's just... Oh my God, this run game. Here we go. I can already feel it. Yeah. Larry Borum. Oof, he's had some struggles early on that first drive. Let's see if he's let's see. Someone commented, said at least it wasn't a fade pass. You know, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Last year the Dolphins were, you know, when needing 1 to 2 yards on third or fourth down, they were number 31 in first down rate, number 31 in EPA, and number 32 in stuff rate. Here we go again. So we'll see. Just not good from the offensive line so far. Josh, this is why I would have run a bootleg and targeted Malik. I mean, what do we like? Now I get it. You want to protect your quarterback. They didn't really want him playing. Tua basically had to campaign to play that one drive. I get that. But, I mean, I'm bootlegging that third or fourth down. I'm just saying. So, here we go. I guess it's Zach Wilson time. See what you got, Zach. Jonah did look good. Larry Borum looked like up. So, let's go. Let's, here we go. What do we got, Zach? Show me something. Because I'm Team Quinn. Everyone knows this. I'm Team Quinn. I want Quinn over. What have I said since we drafted Quinn? I would trust this guy to operate our offense more efficiently than Zach Wilson. So shut me up, Zach. And Zach with the defender on his face. Terrible underthrow to Julian Hill. But he was throwing off his back foot. Pressure was bearing down on him. You can't give him too much heck for that. You can't give him too much heck for that. There was pressure bearing down on him. Brother, did you see that throw Dart made on that touchdown? That's the best throw. Shador looked good too. That's the best throw. All the rookies have looked good so far. That's the best throw from a rookie so far. That was disgusting. 1-by-3 set with a stack out of the slot. Zach in the gun. Zach over the middle. Rifles it to Nick Westbrook-Ikhine. And there he is inside the 15. Good throw right there. He was freaking rifled that one in there, didn't he? We'll see. He ripped that in there. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, great run after the catch. Good throw by Zach Wilson there. Yeah, I saw Skyler went off last night. He had like 233 yards and 3 touchdowns. All right. Out of the backfield. Oh, the run blocking today. Jalen Wright, stop. Just multiple defenders meet him back there.
Has such speed, and the thing the Bears love most about him is you see him just jump into this tackle right here.
Brutal.
The violence with which he plays the game, that really flashed on tape when they watched him. I told you guys about the 30 visit. The person, the leader, the character. One of the guys that Dennis Allen was really anxious to see out here today in terms of his response.
All right, here we go. Out of the pistol. Zach Wilson takes the underneath to Tajay, makes a man miss, and moves up. Gains about 10 of the needed 11 on 2nd 11. Wow.
Yeah, simple flat route, and Blackwell missed the pick. He was able to avoid the pick. Now just make the tackle. Again, break down and tackle. Typically, this is what happens in training camps and early in the season. Tackling is not where it needs to be. And we've seen a couple of plays here on this series where players got to break down and bring the player down on the offensive side of the ball.
All right.
That'll take us to the end of the opening period. Bears offense didn't get much.
All right, here we go. And that is the end of the first.
First two drives, they got the goal line stand the first time. We'll see what's in store in quarter number 2 of the preseason. Bears and Dolphins scores.
How's the vacation?
I think I stumbled into something. They're coming out.
I haven't even watched Nobody Won. I gotta see this. All right. Let's go. Nothing after 1. We expected a little bit more action. Almost got it. We got there right there. I think the Dolphins score a touchdown on this drive.
Same game parlay.
I'm calling it. Zach Wilson touchdown throw. Here it comes. Watch. It's coming right now. It's coming. I'm telling you. Here it comes. Don't worry. It's coming. Don't worry. It's coming. Hey, Reason, how was the trip? It was fantastic. It was awesome. Honestly, it was awesome. You know, great weather until like the Friday. It rained like almost all day Friday. The food was phenomenal, right? You know, it was just amazing. You know, ate at a local spot called Mackenzie's down there. Ordered some conch, but they didn't end up bringing it to us because I hadn't tried conch yet. So I ended up having like shrimp, and we had some lobster and stuff like that. But I ordered conch; it just never came. But it was awesome, man. Kids had fun. You know, went down a bunch of the slides at Atlantis. It was a good time, man. It was a good time.
Between the two teams, Bears defense in particular was getting very aggressive. Dolphins ended up getting into some infighting of their own, so some drama before the preseason even began.
Working on a passport.
Let's just say I was at that practice. There were some.
And I'll be down again. I'll be down in Miami on the 18th to the 22nd. I'll be leaving. I'll be there for the 19th, 20th, and 21st joint practices. All right. From the 6.5. Wilson back. Wilson looking. Woo! Almost had in the back of the end zone. D. Eskridge almost made a one-handed catch. Wow. Pass interference called on the Bears. Here we go. Work on the run game. That wasn't a horrible throw. He had a chance. Yeah, we all knew Bourne wasn't going to be good. I mean, we knew this. Oof. All right, let's see what this run game can do. Ah! I agree. Well, they tried to run a Paul side and it didn't work out very well. All right, Larry Bourne in there at right guard. Why are you running to is he in? Madison. Oh, no. No. What's the point of running behind Borum? I'm running to that left, I'm telling you. All right. All right, there's the bootleg. Terrible throw. Zach Wilson had his man. Tanner Connor was open. And with a little bit of pressure in his face, Zach Wilson off his back foot. What a terrible throw. He had him, man. He had him. Come on. Third and goal now. All right, handoff. Madison gets in. That's in, right? Holy God. That is in. 4-6. Here we go. Here we go. Like, that was brutal. That's two screens Zach Wilson underthrew just because he had a little bit of pressure bearing down. Tua makes those throws all day. Quinn Ewers makes those throws. I want to see Ollie too. Don't worry. We got, hey, Steve, we got all game. We still got 14 minutes left in the second. All right, Sanders. Here we go. And it is good. Bank it. So Madison, they finally go to Madison, a little thud in the run game, and they score. I'm ready for Quinn, baby. I'm ready for Quinn.
We should do something.
I mean, I've seen enough of Zach Wilson. I'm ready. I'm ready for Quinn now. I'm not going to lie. I've seen enough from Zach Wilson. I ain't going to lie. He is who I thought he was. Well, it is what it is. I've seen enough of Zach. I'm ready for that boy Quinn. You know, I just don't think he's going to get a fair shot. I hope Quinn comes in and balls. I want Zach Wilson. I don't want Zach Wilson running this offense if Tua goes down. I want Quinn Ewers running this offense. Right? I want to sink or swim with Quinn. That's basically it. Why wouldn't you? Because then you got to figure out if you got to draft another quarterback next year. Thank you, Finspin. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It's hotter than Hades in my house right now, especially with these lights bearing down on me. And that's because we came home yesterday at 11:30 from the Bahamas, only to find out the brand new air conditioning unit we installed like a year ago, we had installed a year ago, doesn't want to work. What's going on, Charles? Hope you're well. 6 million reasons why viewers won't get a fair shot. 110% why, too. That's what I've been saying all year. Agreed. 110%. Kind of want to see Stonehouse at one point. Nah, the money, man. Money. Yeah, we checked the breakers.
I assume the team is off tomorrow because it's game day. He'll go through another 25 plays tomorrow, so they're really taxing him and overloading him with this play.
All right. Devin Duvernay tackled at the 20. All right. Oh, my God. You could already tell the difference without Danny Crossman. Oh.
It's the first time since 2009 that the Bears had one quarterback start all of the games in a single season. Jay Cutler was the last to do it. Yeah, that's a good thing. There were some ups, there were some downs. Obviously, the 20 touchdown.
I think Ewers will be number 2 next year if McDaniel's here.
Just to piggyback off what Stacy said, it's really about the process.
I saw it, Tyler. I'm going to talk about it probably on the postgame show. Woo! Cut back. Oh, my Lord. Missed tackles. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. You gotta make that tackle, man. I don't know what else to tell you right now. Kendall Sheffield just got destroyed. All right. Another handoff. Manungai gets a few yards there. 2 yards. Big play. Willie Gay in on the stop.
Detroit ran more play action than just about anybody. They used jumbo offensive line sets in the top 5 of rate. They used 2 tight ends a lot. That's a big key for the Bears this year.
12 personnel could be huge for this team, but he likes being under center. Asked him about it this week. Number 1, stresses the defense, plays with them a bit more. Number 2, gets some more shots downfield.
All right, here we go. Tyler Bag of Donuts. Tyler Badgett, he takes off a little bit. See, you should... Can I be honest with you? You should be giving them the same flag there that you give for people fake sliding. He looked like he was going to run out of bounds, and so everyone let off him, and then he cut back in to gain an extra yard or 2. That's kind of BS. Because he's not a normal player you can just finish your hit with. It's a quarterback. That's kind of BS. Shout out to KAL Day comes through. The homie Kyle, and he donates a Phinside The NFL membership. Growing the community. Appreciate you, Kyle. The homie right there. Day 1 right there. Whoop! Oh. Devin Duvernay having a day right there. 18 yards to Devin Duvernay. Storm Duck with the tackle out of bounds. All right. Handoff. Munagai gets what, like, I want to say 6, but there's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense. That ball is coming back.
As this takes us right into the offensive line, one of the big battles today is going to be at left tackle. We'll see Theo Benedette, who right now is listed as the 3rd right tackle. He's actually in the mix, along with Braxton Jones and Ozzie Trapillo in that left tackle spot.
Well, Theo Benedette is the Canadian. You guys know.
I knew you were going to go to the Canadian right away.
You know the story to that, right? He was just penalized. But
All right, here we go. Tyler Bag of Donuts. 1x2 receiver set. Running back in the backfield with them. He's going to take the underneath again to Duvernay. And that is another completion.
Competition last year when he joined the Bears. Hard Knocks, I think, captured it. Rips off the pants. What's there? It's the bald eagle Speedo, which I don't know if goes down in infamy or becomes like a trademark.
I was going to say, does that become a citizenship issue with our friends up north now? The first-year pro out of the University of British Columbia. Born in Toronto, so on the east side of Canada.
See? The Toronto boys.
On the beautiful west side. One of the great linemen in Canadian University.
All right, here we go.
Went to the NFL.
Tyler Bag of Donuts over the middle. Incomplete. Through the hands of good old Durham Smythe.
A little depth to the tight end room. Couldn't hold on to
3rd and 15.
As the again, the way Tyson Bagent process. You look into his right, comes
Oh, he had him. Smythe should have made that catch.
to make routine plays routinely. That's what a lot of coaches say. He's got to
Ball is on the Miami 43 right now.
blocker, but even he knows he's got to haul that one in. Average a little over a catch per game in his 112 games with Miami.
All right, Tyler Bag of Donuts. 1x2 receiver set.
Tough one. They need to get to the 28-yard line.
Takes a snap. He's back. Looks. Makes the throw while taking a hit. And he's got his man. Luther Burden, the rookie, with the reception. And that is a first down. 3rd and 15. You got to finish that.
With a soft tissue injury, but he has started his
Got to finish that, man.
come on of late and start to figure this thing out mentally, which is a really good sign because I had a good conversation with one Bears exec. They kind of see him as if Rome and DJ had a baby, it's Luther Burden.
All right.
Really nice combination of skills.
I formation handoff. And it was an offset I that motioned into an I. And that is going to go to Travis Homer for 3 yards to the right side. Jordan Phillips with the stop.
For the number 1 pick with Carolina. So you get DJ Moore, you get Darnell Wright out of it, you get Torrey Taylor, Tyreek Stevenson, eventually Caleb Williams, and now Luther Burden. So some credit to the front office for that trade. It seems like it's going to be a very important haul when it's all said and done.
You know, it's funny, if Elijah Campbell would have had that pick earlier, everyone would be, oh, hey, our secondary showed up, right?
Great receivers in this
Cover 2 right now for the Dolphins. And that is right up the middle.
part of that same draft class.
That is a decent run for a first down
And then you throw the draft class right
right up
up
the middle.
all this past draft. Yeah, it's going to be key. We'll see what Ozzie Trapillo, we're going to talk about the Boston College tackle.
Right up the middle, 9 yards from on a guy.
Already, you mentioned the running back.
All right,
He is
let's
really
go.
impressed these coaches. And again, you have to think of his special teams value when you look at Monangai. He is making a case of making this team just with his special teams.
All right, here we go. Handoff.
Said that he
Woo! Oh, there you go. Kenneth Grant got him.
The fact that he turned what should have been a loss into a no-gain play, pretty impressive.
Let's go. Kenneth Grant there to stuff it for no gain.
He's really second on the depth chart behind DeAndre Swift. That's how good he's been. He's not necessarily the sexy pick in the 7th round, but he brings the consistency that you want. And he was a top 3 runner in the Big Ten. The Bears saw that as, hey, they can run defend in that conference. And he's got great contact balance. By the way, didn't fumble.
Yeah.
Not once in his
All right.
college.
Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons at Rutgers. All Big Ten each of the last
All right, Tyler Badgett back. Pressure coming. Gets it underneath. And that is going to be stopped after the reception, but still 8-yard gain.
Good pass protection, good
And KJ Britt there on the stop.
and just going through his reads, taking his patience. He knows he's well protected. And again, you see him going through the process. You can see him going through his reads to get to where the ball needs to go. There's structure to the offense, and Tyson Bagent follows it to a T.
All right, Tyler Bagent under center, handoff. Monagai kicks it outside after looking like he was going to go up the middle. And that's a first down. There's a flag on the play, though.
This may be for a face mask, so it'll be kind of a negligible yard penalty, about a yard here at it.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense number 22.
Elijah Campbell called for the face mask.
Some of that balance and strength that you were talking about. As you
Elijah Campbell is now down on the field.
penalty, there's the injury to the insult. It'll be first down and goal on the other side.
At Fisher Investments, we may look like other money managers.
So let's hope Elijah Campbell is good. We've gone to a commercial with Elijah Campbell being on the ground. Let's hope he's good, man. Tyler Bag of Donuts moving that ball against the Dolphins defense right now, though. Jesus. Not a fan of that. So let's go through. We'll show you some stats here so far from today. Zach Wilson, he's 2 of 4, 45 yards. Tua Tagovailoa was 5 of 6 for 27 yards. Obviously, Zach Wilson numbers inflated by that long catch by Nick Westbrook-Akine, especially after the catch, right? He had the 35-yard reception. Majority of that came after the catch. Tajay Washington and Malik Washington looked really good with Tua Tagovailoa early on. D. Eskridge had a chance for a touchdown reception. Almost made a one-handed catch, but instead drew the flag for the PI. Tyson Bagent, or as I call him, Tyson Bag of Donuts. He's not that. I mean, he's whatever. Not that great. But he's been really good on this drive. Been really good on this drive. He converted like a 3rd and 15 against them. So, and then you keep looking at it. Elijah Campbell, he actually dropped a potential interception. Jumped too early. KJ Britt and Willie Gay have been making plays. Kendall Sheffield, he got knocked around on a run. Got ran through, basically.
One of the things Ben loves about Bagent, he never makes the same mistake twice, and he always goes through his progressions.
All right. And then returners for you guys on punts have been Malik Washington, D. Eskridge. We still have not seen Stonehouse punt. All right. Tyson Bagent under center. 1-by-2 set with the receiver on the left tight. And Monagai is stuffed. And there's a flag on the play. Procedure penalty on the Bears. Looks like a false start. Illegal formation. Thank you, 4041. It's good to be back. I will be live after the game at some point for a post-game show. All right?
Yeah, that's for the quarterback. You got to be aware of that too. Line up who's on, who's off. You know, you've got to be able to direct it all. That's where Ben Johnson talked about the details. They can't be sloppy like that. Coach referred to it as sloppy. These are things that you have to clean up within the offenses. Hey, here you're on the 2-yard line. Now you're stepping from the 7.
All right. Fakes the handoff. Bootleg Tyson Bagent to the left. He's got his man. And it is shut down. It is shut down. Steven Carlson, the tight end, 4-yard gain, I think.
Just a really nice rollout by Bagent here.
So I bring up 3rd and goal from the Miami 7.
Let's say it's a pure progression offense. He's got 4 different
Right?
reads.
Oh, no. Sorry. My bad. 2nd and goal from the Miami 3.
That 3rd, 4th, and even 5th read. That's how attuned he is to the details.
All right. Tyson Bagent fakes a handoff. Looking. Here comes the pressure. Oh! Derek McLendon gets him for the sack. 4-yard loss. Let's go.
And it'll be 3rd down and goal. Trying to step up in the pocket again. He's been patient. Ben Johnson wants the quarterbacks to play from the midline, play from within there, much like Jared Goff. Had to step up twice now, has taken 2 sacks, trying to
Let's go.
a lane to potentially run. But hey, you live to play another down. You didn't turn over the football. Come away with points on this drive. They converted twice on 3rd down.
All right. And it's a screen. Stuffed. Still going to gain a couple yards. But gains about 3 yards, I think, down to the 4. They're going for it, obviously. Patrick McMorris and Storm Duck in on the stop there. 5 minutes left in the 2nd quarter right now.
because we know how Dan Campbell and Ben were in Detroit being aggressive. Yeah, the Bears want to win.
All right, let's go. See what we got here. Tyson Badgett out of the gun. Looking over the middle of the field. Ooh. He get his feet in? No way he got his feet in. Really? He had his feet in on that? High throw to the back of the end zone, caught by Maurice Alexander. He was pushed out of bounds by Patrick McMorris. He got his feet in? I gotta see that. Yep, no, he did. He got his feet in. Yup. Yup. Wow. You got it. And then the extra point is good. Got a tie game. That was a nice catch. Both feet were in, yeah. The first angle they showed was terrible. Second angle, yeah, all day he had his feet in. That was legit. I mean, what do you say? That was a great catch. Great catch. Great catch. What a catch. That was a very, very good catch in the back of the end zone. All right, let's see what you got. See what we got. So now after that drive, right? Let's get some updated stats here. We haven't even looked at the team stats yet. We haven't had a chance. So you look at this right now. At one point, the Dolphins had 7 first downs to 0. I'm just saying. Both teams have been on third down 5 times. Dolphins 3 for 5. Bears 2 for 5. Fourth down efficiency 1 for 2 for the Dolphins. 1 for 1 for the Bears. Look at the total yards, 104 to 102. Bears have had one more drive right now than the Dolphins. You look at the penalties. Dolphins have only had that one penalty early on, right? On that first drive, we had that Bourne penalty. But the Bears have had 3 penalties for 21 yards. And look at the time possession. Pretty even. 12:35 to 12:47. Look at Tyson Badgett, 9 of 12 for 70 yards and a touchdown. He had a good drive right there against us. 16 plays for 94 yards and 9 minutes and 33 seconds, that drive. All right. And the kickoff. D.S. Gridge. Oh, boy! Greg Ackerman getting the special teams ready. What a return. Already, this special teams unit for the Miami Dolphins feels much improved without Danny Crossman leading it. Love it. Love it. All right. Zach Wilson back, looking, feels the pressure, and he's sacked.
This is Austin Booker, who had his rookie year last year. Yeah, it's really up for grabs Wilson, hey, it's up for grabs. Who's going to be the next guy? Booker, we've described. I mean, this guy is a poor man's Mad Max Crosby. Probably came out too early, has gotten bigger, has gotten stronger. The Bears like his juice, and you saw it right there on that play. Wins the one-on-one.
All right.
Nice sack for a loss. Played about a quarter of the defensive snaps last year. Obviously, Montez Sweat was the main man up front who led the Bears in sacks.
Zach Wilson in the gun, 1-by-2 set, running back in the backfield to his right. Again, he's way, no trigger, no anticipation. I mean, this guy just doesn't see it. A lot of
Jim made an interesting observation with these Bears linebackers. Dennis Allen's really been moving them around. When you think about who the starters are going to be, right? TJ Edwards and Julian Edmonds, probably their most comfortable spots. Mike linebacker for Edmonds and the will there for TJ Edwards. But you like that he's testing them, Jim, and getting them to move around, which we're seeing from these young guys here.
All right. Farrell Brown surrendered the sack, too. Remember the guy who's supposed to be brought in as one of our blockers? Zach Wilson back, off the back foot. He's got his man, and that's Tajay Washington. Keeps making men miss with that stutter and high kick.
Kansas City does with Chris Jones. He's played DN, he's played D tackle, or they just say, hey, Chris Jones, where do you think you want
Tajay Washington, he's looking great right now, people. All right, single back, 2-by-1 set with a stack on the left. Handoff, that's Jalen Wright, and he's fighting through it. And he's going to fight. And he's going to get about 5 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Down to the Chicago 19. That Tajay Washington play, man, he's making people miss with that, stutter high step he's doing there, huh? 34-yard gain, man. But that's the thing about Zach Wilson. Look, the arm he has. Look at him just flick it off his back foot, and it just gets there. Crazy. I don't know. Listen, I don't know how you're doing this wide receiver room. I don't know how. I need to see Theo Weiss Jr. because I've heard great things from people I've talked to who are there daily at camp. I've heard great things about Theo Weiss. I don't know how they're... Man, they might have to carry 6 or 7. They might have to carry 6 or 7. I'm just saying. I mean, I think Hill, right? Waddle... Akine, they making the team. Malik's making the team. Right? I think Eskridge makes the team. Taj makes it. It looks like he's going to make the team. And then what? Theo Weiss, hopefully? I don't know. It's going to be a tough battle for the 5, 6, 7 spots. Well, remember, I know you say, of course, EO, but go look at how many receivers they kept last year. In their final cuts. They only kept, 4, I think? Because they kept all those tight ends? I'm not even counting on Easy anymore. Yeah, I know. That's what's crazy, eh? That's what's so that's what's so frustrating about Zach Wilson. You know, I'm not even going to get into the slow processing, not great at timing throws, no anticipation stuff. I mean, that's just what's so frustrating about Zach Wilson. All right. 3rd and 5 here. 2 minutes left in the second. And a screen blown up. They were screening to Tajay Washington. I'm sick of the screens too, Reginald. Trust me. Yeah, I agree. Different opponent. That's a pick 6. I agree. All right. Zach Wilson back. Throws it over the middle a little high, but it is complete. Eric is a comma.
One of the philosophies of Dennis Allen, as we take a look at this replay right here, right over the middle, just a really nice sits right down into that throw, but is protecting the middle of the field. They want to force leverage outside.
They got burned a couple of times in the middle of the field in this first.
Easy sighting as he's battling his life for this, battling for his life on this roster. I just don't see how he makes it, man. I think the Easy experiment's pretty much over. All right, what do we got going on here? Zach Wilson right now, 4 of 7, 91 yards. Remember, Tajay Washington and Nick Westbrook-Akine, I mean, you're talking about 69 of those 91 yards on those 2 plays. I mean, you can see the arm talent. You can see the athleticism. The problem is it's not all, in terms of like where he's supposed to be as a processor and, just the mental aspect of the position. It's not all still there yet. I love Zeke. Zeke Biggers, baby. Yeah, 3 of his incompletions came on screens. Yeah, and I get the other one getting blown up. Could have been a pick 6. I think whoever made that comment in the chat was 110% right. That would have been another starting defender. That's probably a pick 6. But I mean, some of those underthrow. I mean, the first throw to Julian Hill to start was brutal. Good for Antoine Randall L being an assistant head coach. Oh, this is where Eric Bieniemy is now. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's see, Zach. What do you got? What do you got, Zach? 1:49 left in the second. Pistol. Motion. Handoff. Jalen Wright. Ooh, he's in. Burst through 7 yards, and that is 6. Got the right stuff, baby. Let's go. All right. And there is the extra point. Good. It is good. I hope he can be everything Barrios wasn't for us.
Just a few days away.
Barrios was a disappointment if there ever was one. Let's be real here. These guys are more worried about TikTok influencers than actually laying it down. So the Dolphins up 14-7 right now, and we only have, I think, like a little over a minute left, about a minute 45 left in the second quarter, and then we'll be into halftime. I'll be live this evening at some point, either after the game or a little bit after the game for the post-game show. And we will discuss everything that happens. Hopefully, we get to see some Quinn Ewers time here soon. We do receive to begin the second half, G. Reed. Yep, you are correct, sir. Yep, you are correct, sir. So there's only, one other game today, right? The Saints and the Chargers? Right? Maybe I'll go after that game. I might go live after that game. But we're going to see Tyler Shuck. No worries, G. Reed. Hope you're doing well, bro. Shout out to everyone. PL and Josh and Justin and Kay all day for donating so far today. It's good to be back, people. Bro, I said it earlier. Someone brought it up earlier. That throw Dart made on the touchdown was the best throw a rookie made all weekend. Unless Tyler Shuck's or Quinn Ewers are gonna make a better throw today. That was the best throw by a rookie all weekend. Every time we have someone on special teams, Robert Thompson just comments, "Wow, special teams." Missed you too, Kyle. Hope you're doing well, bro. I had a great vacation, man. Glad to be back though, and I'll be down in Miami next week. I thought Shador was good, man. You know, you remember he's my QB3 behind only Cam Ward and Dart. I thought that Dart throw was the most impressive throw by a rookie all weekend, but I thought Shador looked good, man. Thought he looked good. I did laugh at that one run he had where, you know, he made all his defenders miss in the backfield just to get back to the line of scrimmage. That was funny. But I thought he looked good, man. I don't buy into the whole he was set up to fail thing. I just don't think the Browns handled it right. I've said it all year, all year since the draft. So all season so far, all preseason so far. I've said in the offseason, I said it after the draft, I said it the day of the draft. No way Dylan Gabriel should have been drafted ahead of him. That was ridiculous. All right, Tyson Bagent back, takes the screen, and slipping through Grant, and Grant was in there on the stop right there on the 9-yard gain. He was in on that stop with Butler. All right, and ooh, let's go. Hand gets up, and was that Kenneth Grant again? Got his hand up on that one? Woo! Kenneth Grant having a good drive right here, huh? All right, 3rd and 1. 1:16 left. Handoff. Travis Homer. Kenneth Grant. Kenneth Grant already looks a little bit of... Kenneth Grant. He already looks like a little bit of a force in the middle. Let's go.
Obviously, the starters for the most part sitting today, but most of those starters got to go through that 70-play workout. Give me a sense of what you think Caleb is going to get out of these moments and what he's trying to get to with Ben Johnson?
Well, it's more reps. I talked to Ben Johnson for a period of time after the workout was completed. They're going to have him go through another 25 or so tomorrow, and it's literally taking him through the cadence. And there's a lot on his plate. I mean, it's the motions, it's the shifts. They're going to do a lot more of that offensively, Jim, this season.
And you saw Ben Johnson talk.
Yo, I'm telling you, Kenneth Grant has blown up a few screens already. He's stopped a few runs. I mean, you know, he's batted down a ball. Kenneth Grant's looked really good today. I like Kenneth Grant already, baby. He's doing it. All right, another tip. Ooh, KJ Britt and Carlson with the incompletion. I don't know. That looked like he got tipped at the line again. It is not the Zach attack by any stretch of the imagination. This guy can't even throw a screen. Viewers will probably see the second half. I just don't want to see Gabbert, you know? All right. And that is a screen again. 3rd and 4, and that is a first down to Maurice Alexander. It is a Bears broadcast, it looks like. It's not good.
Ben Johnson told me that I'd rather give him a ton now and have to peel it back than not give him too much, Jim, and say, shoot, we should have done more.
All right, 1st and 10, 37 seconds left in the second.
Personnel that's in the game. We've already talked about 3-3. So let's say he's got 12 personnel with Loveland and Cole Kmet in the game. All right, what's your top personnel play?
That was McMorris. That tipped that ball? No way. That was too high. All right, let's go. Badgett in the gun. 2-by-1 set. Badgett back. He's looking. Ball's tipped up in the air right to Patrick McMorris. And he's got the interception. And he's on the other side of the Bears 50. Let's go. Let's go.
From Pittsburgh, he's back with Miami to add to that secondary, a turnover for the Bears here. And that's what I'd say for Torrey. Either you come down with it or nobody comes down with it. Yeah, it's a tough play. It's contested by Miami.
Let's go.
Fight for the football. You got to fight through coverage. You know they're going to hand swipe it. So
let's go.
Prevent the interception. It was tough play, good coverage all the way around, and well executed on all accounts. I thought Tyson made the right read. Everybody did their
big INT for this secondary. Big INT for this secondary.
for Miami on Samori Toure. And it ends up with a McMorris pick. So the Dolphins still have all 3 of their timeouts. Jason Sanders.
All right.
Huge leg. You only have to get
2-by-1 receiver set. Sorry, 2-by-2 now. It's a stack on the left side. Wilson out with a running back in the backfield. He's sacked. This guy, how long is this guy going to hold the football for? What does he want to have a picnic back there?
Dominique Robinson has absolutely flashed this training camp for the Chicago Bears, and he just swallows up the quarterback right here.
Unbelievable.
He was a wide receiver for 3 years in college. He starts in college as a quarterback, moves to receiver. He's really only played defensive end for about 6 years.
Before that, he was a high school quarterback. So think about all the changes he's had to make. And I would imagine he was frustrated last year. He had a bigger role 2 years ago. Was only used in 6 games last season. Yeah, he will be used to only.
Get this guy out of here. Give me Quinn Ewers. I'm ready. I'm ready for Quinn Ewers.
Booker, when we talk about for him, it's about maturing physically. Robinson is getting there. He's been filling out since he
Very gun shy, Magic Mark. All right. Wilson takes it, and he's got the, he can run. Almost got stripped. Inside the 40, down to about the 39.5-yard line. Eh.
You are just on the cusp of
Eh.
Sanders' field goal range.
Eh.
Good pursuit here by Austin Booker, and Jim mentioned him earlier. He's always going 110 miles per hour.
I mean,
That's what the Bears love about him.
come on here.
Jump he needs to make. Maybe doesn't always make the right decision, but he's going to give you that motor and that effort.
Same thing for him last year. Played about a quarter of the snaps as a rookie. Matt Eberflus always used the word instinctual to describe Austin Booker as a rusher. You saw some of that raw talent last season. He's relentless. That's why I did classify him as a 4-man match Crosby. we know Crosby of the Raiders. That guy is 100%.
All right, let's go.
Walker has that. He's just got to get bigger and stronger. Again, he came out a year early. Some people thought he should remain in school, so he's just got to mature physically. But if it marries up,
All right, Zach back. Almost picked again. Holy jeez Louise. Wow.
with that speed, there was nobody in front of him. That would have been a house call. Good run. Way to jump on the football. Hey, reads it instinctively. Just got to squeeze it. Just got to squeeze it. Maybe a couple more reps on the judge machine.
Yeah, a couple more reps, but listen, this guy is a state champion out of Georgia. 200
Brutal.
sprint, just meter sprint, 100 yards.
Brutal. Almost 2 pick sixes. First on a screen earlier, and now want to throw outside the numbers.
Remember, he's battling right
Holy jeez.
Fourth down and 6.
All right.
Go for it here. Still have it.
Zach steps up right into the pressure. He's sacked. Tried to spin off of it. He's not very good.
I credit Robinson. He's the one that
All right, I'm ready for Quinn Ewers, please.
good push on the outside by Robinson. Seen a couple of flashes that Stacy alluded to. Look at him right there. That's what causes Zach Wilson to step up, and then Pickens cleans it up. Bears good D to end this half. And that's a mistake for Zach Wilson as well. You're in field goal range for a good long-legged kicker, and you end up taking a play that you can't have on third down and then on fourth down as well. The Bears take over.
Zach Wilson's not very good, people.
Certainly throw for a Hail Mary or maybe try to go short. And
Zach making the Bears look like the Eagles. Not very good. All right, Tyson Badgett over the middle. And they're going to run out of time, and that's going to bring up halftime. Thank God I don't have to watch. Please tell me I don't have to watch any more Zach Wilson. Please, for the Lord of love. Ugh, that was brutal. That was Zach Wilson, man. This guy, my 4-year-old might have as much anticipation as that guy. That was just brutal watching him, you know. But then he throws you those, you know, a few little highlights of throws. So this is how we are after one half in terms of when we look at what the stats are. Zach Wilson, 4 of 8 for 91 yards. Remember, 69 of those yards came on 2 separate throws, one to Tajay Washington and then the other to Nick Westbrook Akine. So, I mean, the majority, I mean, he's, you know, other than that, those 2 throws, he's pretty much been 2 for 6 for what, 22 yards? Not very good. Now, Tua Tagovailoa, he had 1 drive today. He got the Miami Dolphins inside the 5-yard line of the Bears. Multiple 3rd down conversions, 4th down conversions. But then they ran the ball and they got stuffed on 4 straight plays once they got inside that 5. And it was not on the running backs. The offensive, the protection was shady at best. Since then, and Devon Achane did look explosive on that first drive. Since then, you know, not a ton. D. Eskridge almost had a beautiful one-handed catch in the back of the end zone. That was nullified by a defensive pass interference. On the flip side, Tyson Badgett had 1 good drive. He does have an interception on a ball that was tipped up and picked by Patrick McMorris. But that 1 drive he had was really strong. Special teams looks night and day compared to when Danny Crossman was here, and it's only the first preseason game. So that's a positive. KJ Britt's been all over the field. He's made a lot of plays today. Big play, Willie Gay's made some plays today. It's been interesting to say the least. Kenneth Grant has looked good on the interior. He's had a couple run stops and more. He had a batted down pass. Kenneth Grant has looked actually really good. Now, when you look at the team stats here, both teams have 10 first downs. Remember, at one point, the Dolphins were 7-0. Dolphins have been 5 for 8 on third down, only 1 for 3 on third down. Bears have been 4 for 7 on third down. See the total plays, 33-30. Total yards, 160-138. The penalties. Now, both teams, the Dolphins have been sacked 3 times. The Bears have been sacked twice. Penalties. Dolphins had a penalty on the first drive from Larry Borum. An illegal motion penalty. Since then, they've been good. Dolphins in the red zone are 2 for 3. Time possession, 15:49 to 14:11. I have to watch it back. Connor says, thoughts on the last sack, Jonah blocking versus Zach Wilson's pocket presence and running into the sack. I mean, yeah, Zach held it, and then he moved up into the pocket, and then he tried to spin away from the sack. I have to go back and watch it. They didn't show a replay. I only saw it once in real time. So, I can't give a full in-depth analysis on Jonah Savai's blocking on that sack. But I definitely think Zach Wilson has shown his pocket presence hasn't been good. He's, as someone said in the chat, he's been trigger shy. That's been 110%. You can see he can't process things quickly. He can't throw with timing, and anticipation is just not his thing. Now, what he's also shown is, he's missed some easy screens because he's been throwing off his back foot and not setting his feet instead of taking the hit. And for a guy with that kind of arm, they've fallen short, which is brutal. Now, he did have a big throw. I believe it was the Tajay Washington throw where he was falling off his back foot and he just flicked his wrist and that thing went right to Tajay Washington. Tajay's looked really strong in that first half, might I say. So, Zach Wilson's been not good. He looks like the same guy. He looks like the same guy. But for a backup quarterback, that is a lot. Zach Wilson is one of the... See, you got to use context for the $6 million. Go look at the highest paid. I believe Jarrett Stidham's the highest paid backup quarterback right now. Was he $7 million? For a backup quarterback, that is a lot of money. Now, I ain't worried about him hitting his incentives. Let me say that. So, yeah, for a backup quarterback, that's a bit of money. No, if you're a starting quarterback, that's nothing. Yeah, but, okay, again, context is everything. Are we leaving out the fact that Kirk Cousins was signed to that massive contract to be the starter before the draft happened and they took Penix? Context is everything here. We're talking about quarterbacks signed with the intent to be backups. Kirk Cousins was not signed with the intent to be a backup when they signed him to that contract. So again, context is everything. You can't really use that. He became a backup due to how the season went and their drafting of Michael Penix after they had signed him to that. So, yeah, that's not really... We're talking about players who were signed with the intent to be backups. Yeah, we're going to see Quinn Ewers in the second half for sure. I'm hoping they give him the whole second half. I'm telling you, it's the traits. This is what's so confusing to me about Mike McDaniel. And I'll tell you story time quickly. when we made that trade for them to take Trey Lance, right? When we traded those picks, the Jalen Waddle draft 2021, they were sniffing around Tua, right? Because the rumors were starting to circulate, right? And they were sniffing around Tua because of the Watson rumors. Shanahan and McDaniel wanted Tua. But then they don't get Tua. They go through the draft or whatever. Shanahan was pushing for Mac Jones. Mike McDaniel was the Trey Lance guy. And then you look at Zach Wilson. Who's he got more traits like? Trey Lance or Tua Tagovailoa? Trey Lance, right? But then Mike McDaniel, the reason why I was telling you guys last August Quinn Ewers would be their target at quarterback was why, even though I wanted Dart or Nussmeier, because, you know, it wasn't known yet that Nussmeier wasn't coming into the draft. I knew that they loved Quinn Ewers, and what's Quinn Ewers closer to? Tua or Trey Lance and Zach Wilson? He's closer to Tua, right? So, I mean, this guy, it's whatever side of the bed he wakes up on is the side of the spectrum he picks his quarterback. You know? I mean, that's pretty much where we're at with that. It's very confusing. You know, he likes raw guys with super nice traits in terms of arms, legs, etc. But then on the flip side, he likes guys who don't have big live arms, but are super efficient, throw with anticipation, can throw timing routes, can threaten the middle of the field. You get where I'm going with that. It's very weird. It's just two opposite ends of the spectrum, right? You know, like, it's kind of crazy. Brother, he's ruined. Go watch. Listen, this is my biggest worry about him coming out of BYU, right? If you go back and watch old streams of mine before he came out, what would I say my biggest worry about him was? If you go look at the BYU film, everything that wowed you, everything that made you go, oh, was out of structure. It was never in structure. Brother, he almost had 2 pick sixes. He almost had a pick 6 on his screen, and then he almost had a pick 6 on a throw outside the numbers. You call that solid? Against some of these guys that are going to be stocking Walmart shelves in a couple weeks? Come on, let's be real here. He had 2 good throws, right? He had the throw to Nick Westbrook-Akine, and Nick Westbrook-Akine did all the work after the catch. That's number 1. Number 2 was the Tajay Washington throw, where he's fallen off his back foot and flicked his wrist, and the ball got there. So, I mean, yeah. And you could see, can I be honest with you? You could see, he looked like a deer in headlights sometimes when he's having to sit in the pocket. He wasn't processing quick enough. He wasn't anticipating. You could see he didn't know where to go with the ball on some of those. That's why he was caught and sacked holding the ball. He just did not know where to go with the ball. You could see that. I don't want to say this because we're in year 4, but I'll say it. The game looked like it was moving too fast for him. That's the, you know, that's the thing. It looked like it was moving too fast for him. And I agree with Casey. This is why I find it funny that people say McDaniel made 2, because every QB that McD handpicked or his coach has been terrible, and he has agreed. And then go look at Skylar Thompson yesterday against vanilla cover 2s and vanilla cover 3s. You know, vanilla defenses, you know, vanilla shells. Go look at what Skylar Thompson did yesterday. Brother, you got to win it from the pocket. Why do you think I'm so high on Jane Daniel? Why do you think I love Jane Daniel so much? Brother, you got to win from the pocket. You have to be able to win from the pocket. You can't have that arm, you know, you got to be able to win from the pocket in the NFL. If you can't win from the pocket, it's over. What do you think you got to do? In the playoffs, you got to be able to run the football and win from the pocket. That's just a fact. I mean, I'm being as basic as possible. You know, not even mentioning you got to win in the trenches, but you got to be able to run the football and you got to be able to win from the pocket in the playoffs to go anywhere. So, I don't know. Brutal though. I don't think he's hidden. I'm looking right now. It gives me the option. I don't think he's hidden. Hold on, let me see. He should be unhidden. So let him talk. Where are you? Ray Grulin 8317. Go ahead and say something in the chat for me, brother. There you go. Yeah, he's good. Darth Logan having a day in the pool and he's blocking people. Look at how this guy totally avoids the pick sixes. This should be pick sixes. You're really holding on to that, brother? I'm going to tell you, get a life. This guy throws 2 pick sixes and you're still out here defending it. Take your L, bro. You were wrong. No one trusts your opinion in the chat. Ask. You want me to take a poll?
The chairman of the Chicago Bears as well, George McCaskey, is kind enough to come into the broadcast booth and join us as he often does at least once a year, once a preseason, to give us kind of a state of the union, so to speak, and a little bit of excitement for the O's. As always, we appreciate the time, George. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I used to be in TV. Was I breaking the cardinal rule of TV?
All right, let's get into this.
We don't mystify this stuff anymore the way we
Now we're getting into the third quarter. Let's see what we got.
we get set for the season, 29 days away, a couple more preseason contests. I wanted to get your impressions of the field first. Ben Johnson kind of taking over.
All right. Oh, Zach Wilson still. Okay. That's a choice. Why we got to still see Zach Wilson? It's the same guy. What do we got to see here?
The popular choice. So we're very excited. He's demanding. He's intense. He's focused. He's innovative. He's smart. And the players respect the hell out of him.
All right, let's go.
Agent of change. And obviously for the players, too. For young Caleb Williams' impact, you know I'm always going to talk about the quarterback. And you've got such a young, talented guy.
All right.
Ben Johnson really wants
Zach Wilson under center. Stacked receivers to the right. Fakes the handoff. Bootleg. And he underneath. Wow, that is... Okay, we're not going to... All right. Hands getting near face mask. We're not calling it.
He gets it. He knows what it means to be the starting quarterback of the Chicago Bears.
Take it easy, Casey.
You know that's a big responsibility. Not everybody can handle it. He can handle it. He gets it. He's a great teammate. He loves to put in the work, and we're expecting big things from him.
George, you're in charge of the franchise that has the most home
All right, 5-yard gain.
But not enough.
3rd and 4 right now from the Miami 41.
We're talking to Canton. We want to address that backlog as soon as possible. And we can start with Jay Hill.
Look at already wasting all the time on the play clock, so you got it. Even in the preseason, having to take timeouts because you're wasting all the play clock time. Get the play in, dude.
as often as humanly possible. I know obviously one of the emotional moments of the last year, emotional through lines of this organization was the passing of Steve.
Come on, man.
Obviously we know his impact on the field.
Mike can't even get the play calls in time during the preseason.
From your position, watching the kind of inspirational moments that he's brought to us over the last several years during the late stages of his rise.
He was the Iron Man of the Bears, and he loved playing football, especially in Chicago. He was a fan favorite, whether he was on the field for the Bears were in the booth at Wrigley giving the umpire what for. So,
All right.
he was a Chicagoan through and through, even though he is a good old boy.
Empty set, 2-3. Zach Wilson just holding the ball. And he is sacked. The backup line is in too. That is a 6-yard sack.
Sure that he's properly recognized as one of the all-time greats in Bear history.
I only wanted to bring this up because
not great.
Just the right touch. Mrs. McCaskey was a private person, and she wouldn't want things to be made about her. I think that was something that we all appreciated about her. I think the touch of only wearing the
and then kick the punt down inside the 10. It's going to be returned about the 14. I was trying to see who's at left tackle there. Because I saw like Jackson Carman's out there and stuff.
To honor all that she has meant to our family and to the Bears and to the greatest city in the world.
To the NFL as well, obviously, too. I think that was something that we felt across the league last year. Yeah,
oh, it's Afidi, Jermaine Afidi.
I know you talked about it. I find it, ironic. Here I am in this.
That's who it is. He don't look good.
Old Soldier Field, and now you've got an opportunity to build just a beautiful facility. Up in Arlington Heights. Sounds like for the state, the Cook County, everybody involved.
No push on the offensive line right now. And the Dolphins front seven, even with the backups in, is getting it done. That run is shut down. So they got Case Keenum in right now. It's going to be 2nd and 9 after the short 1-yard gain from the Chicago 16. Keenum in the gun. 2-by-1 set. Running back in the backfield to his left. Throws it underneath, and that's going to be caught. 5-yard gain. Channing Tindall in to tag him up and make sure he's down.
It's just always a pleasure to get some insight from you. We appreciate how you handle your business, and it's always appreciated when you get some insight from the chairman. So thank you so much as always.
Well, I don't want to leave your air without thanking you, Adam, and you, Jim. But Stacy, I'm so thrilled that you're here. Rounding out the crew. Thank you.
I said these are two
all right. Case Keenum, pressure coming. He gets it up. It's intercepted. Jack Jones with the interception. And there is a flag on the play. I don't know if this is coming back, but Jack Jones, there is a flag. Looked like it came after.
Pass interference on the defense. It'll be a spot foul and an automatic.
Wow. Pass interference.
So pass interference negates the pick. It was Jack Jones who came away with that interception, but it's going to be negated because of the PI right there, as you see, impeding the progress of Tyler Scott. So the Bears have life at their own 32-yard line.
That sucks. All right, handoff. There is holes galore. And that is a 7-yard run.
And it's 2nd down for Sticks, as the guys are calling it, because of 1-1, the Sticks. So Case Keenum, the 13-year veteran, now at the controls.
Yeah, and this was very intentional by the Chicago Bears, bringing Case Keenum in. And Ryan Poles sat down with Ben Johnson, and they kind of looked at who was going to be available. And they wanted a savvy veteran in the room. Somebody that when the coaches are in meetings can grab those quarterbacks, Jim, and teach them
all right.
to operate on the field and off.
Offset I formation. Case under center. Fakes the handoff. Free rusher coming. Ball's batted up. Oh, you got to make that play. Ball is batted up. And it was there to be intercepted by Grayson Murphy, and he just couldn't come down with it. And there's a flag on the play again. Channing Tindall holding.
So
Wow. Channing Tindall looking like he's ready to get cut.
Holding which came prior to the pass being delivered. Pass interference gets negated off a deflection. Defensive holding does not. Nor does illegal contact. So they'll still stand even if the ball is deflected.
All right. Handoff up the middle. And that is going to be a decent gain right there. 10:30 left in the third. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 6 off the 4-yard gain.
Obviously has familiarity in the system. Led the Bears last year, 253 carries, just under 1,000 yards, and had 6 rushing touchdowns. But
all right, single back, handoff, Case Keenum to the right side. Tindall washed out. John Sanders with the stop, but it's already 12 yards for Hankins. Deion Hankins gains 12 yards down to the Miami 39.
And there were some questions that Ben Johnson needed answered in terms of his personnel, right? So they add the 3 guys in the middle, Tooney, Dolman, and Jackson, and now this sort of backfield
all right.
is taking shape. He really believes they can
9:40 left in the third. Bears driving a little bit.
They can be a gap run team, Jim, and so he likes the versatility they've seen thus far.
and the personnel groupings that you mentioned. When you
1st and 10. I formation. 1-by-1 receiver set. Fakes the handoff. Keenum wide open over the middle of the field. And that is a completion underneath. And that is as easy as it gets. There was a 26-yard gain for Torrey. There was no one around him. No one. Just sat in the soft spot of the zone. And Keenum delivered the football. I'd take Case Keenum over Zach Wilson. Ain't gonna lie. All right. 1st and 10, 8:50 from the 13-yard line of the Dolphins. Offset I. Pump fake. Handoff up the middle. And that is shut down. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Zeke Biggers in on the stop. Illegal shift penalty coming here, though. That is going to bring up a 1st and 15 from the 18-yard line of Miami. So 8:40 left in the third right now.
The 4th most in the NFL, 74 plays. The Bears only ran jumbo personnel 13 times all last year. Yeah, it's going to translate here to the Bears. The Bears were
3-by-1 set. Running back to the left of Keenum out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Wheeler. Wheeler is shut down. He has nowhere to go. It looked like Dickerson was in on that. Looked like Dickerson was in on that stop. It was Matt Dickerson. He's revved up. He's feeling good. He's loving life. So this is going to bring up 2nd and 15. 8 minutes left in the third. Keenum in the gun, empty set, 3-by-2. Wow. Wow. Tindall just being cooked on the slant over the middle. Jade Walker, 14 yards. They are a yard short.
So on 2nd and 15, they get 14 yards to set up 3rd and short. Good run after the catch. Again, it becomes an explosive play when you get that yards after the catch. A lot of it is being accurate with the football, and certainly Case Keenum, well experienced to do that.
Rough drive for Channing Tindall.
Hankins is the back, Keenum under center. Joel Wilson at tight end, Walker at receiver. Got 2 tight ends out there.
Oh, backfield shutdown. They're going to be short. Maybe lost a yard. McClendon making some plays out there for the Dolphins today. Oh, boy. Look at this guy. Derek McClendon in there to stuff it up. Love it. Daquan Jackson making some plays, too.
It's a solid defensive. They're top 10 in both pass, rush, and scoring last year on defense. Second year for Weaver.
All right, 4th and 2. Fakes the handoff. He's getting chased. McClendon back in the end zone. Oh! Jack Jones in coverage breaks it up.
He had a nice drive for Miami, and the Bears unable to
And there we go. Ball is turned over. Give me Quinn, baby. I'm here for Quinn.
Keenum's first drive goes nearly the distance. Walker
Oof.
extending for it.
I'm here for Quinn.
Texas A&M last season unable to hold out. Still a 4-point game.
There you go. Let's go. Bend but don't break in the preseason. Gotta love it. But I think Derek McClendon and Daquan Jackson are having solid games. I think so far. You want to watch the depth guys, right? You want to watch the depth guys and kind of see how that all works out. But I think Daquan Jackson's had a good day. He's been on some stuff. And, yeah, so is Derek McClendon. He's been good today, too, I thought. So, it's Derek McClendon, I'll be honest with you. It looks like he might, is a guy like Quentin Bell a lock anymore? You got to ask yourself that question. Derek McClendon looking for some opportunities here. And it looks like it's going to be Quinn Ewers coming out. Win with Quinn, baby. It looks like Quinn Ewers is coming out right now. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Win with Quinn, baby.
Lottery.
All right, let's go.
In Chicago, Miami has a long field from its offense, and it is Quinn Ewers, the rookie out of Texas.
All right, handoff, Quinn Ewers. Madison hurdles and cuts through, and he's going to gain about 8. I think I'm going to go buy a Madden tonight.
As we go deeper into the depth charts.
Holding. Offense number 68, half the distance to the goal.
I got to buy Madden tonight, people.
The penalty. Quinn Ewers will
I'll buy it after this,
inside.
after we're done here.
Yard line. Opportunity for him 3 years at Texas.
I totally forgot to buy it because I was in the Bahamas.
Fits him well, though. Steve Sarkisian, the style of offense they run, there's a lot of motions, a lot of shifts.
All right, win with Quinn. Let's go.
So I think this is a really good spot for him to land in. And I honestly think he's pushing.
All right, trips to the right. Motion out of that. Inline. Handoff. Madison up the middle. Nice run. First run was called back, but that didn't stop him from coming for a 7-yard run right after that. A holding on Josh Preby, the rookie, had that called back. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 5 now. A little room for Quinn Ewers here. All right, 2 receivers stacked to the left. Motion to the left side. Here's Quinn. Overthrows Theo Weiss, who was open for the first down. Quinn needs to make that throw. All right, let's go.
first targeted here this offseason. Pete Carroll loves his tall corners, and Flowers had some good productive seasons with Seattle. That's a veteran hard-hit quarterback.
All right.
Safety in college is
1-by-2 set. They move out of the stack. Quinn back. Quinn looking. Quinn steps up. Throws the slant. Hit the receiver. It was A.J. Henning in the hands. And it popped out because the coverage was super, super tight.
who played at Northwestern. He got stopped by Blackwell there.
Adam and Jim, one of the things Dennis Allen
You know what? He stood in the pocket and delivered the football. But look at how quickly he was making the decisions and making the throws compared to Zach Wilson. All right, we finally get to see some special teams here.
14 of those he told his players.
Let's go.
Those were top 10 Bears defenses. Monsters of the
It was actually a decent throw on the slant. The coverage was just better.
this group
All right, Stonehouse
to respect history.
pops it. 54-yard punt. I've seen enough. It's over, Bailey.
And that was an impressive thing from Allen. 48 seasons.
Let's go.
Playoff appearances, 14 of those 16 top 10 defenses.
Did you know Nationwide is
Let's go. Sorry, Jake. It's over.
How's the vacation?
Sorry, Jake. It is over, my friend. Let yours get settled. It was just his first drive. We'll be fine. I'm not worried. At least, you know what? I'll say this for Quinn. At least he's processing quicker and more decisive than Wilson. I'm just saying. And he's standing in the pocket. He's ready to make his throw. At least he's decisive, man. He looks at least decisive. I don't know what to say. But you got to be more accurate. He had Theo Weiss for the easy first down conversion, kind of blew it. The throw on the slant wasn't that bad, just the coverage was way better.
Come and watch practice, and these players are getting a VIP access, a chance to meet Bears coaches and players, and to top that all off, President and CEO Kevin Warren and his wife Greta are donating brand new cleats to every team that comes. The Bears are committed to backing the rise of girls' flag here in Illinois. Back to you.
One of the fastest growing sports in America right now. High schools are adding flag for both boys and girls. The Olympics as well soon.
It's absolutely huge. I had an opportunity to go cover it down in Birmingham when they had some of the world championships down there. Deanna Flores, the greatest female player. Are you kidding me? Out of
All right.
Mexico.
Case Keenum's still in for Chicago.
The flag.
5
Can't wait for
minutes. He's sacked. Grayson Murphy with the sack. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Their defense continues to pad on some pressure against this Bears front. The offensive line is going to be a discussion point from start to finish this year. Obviously beefed up the interior of it with the veterans. Added Ozzie Trapillo on the perimeter. You hope that Darnell Wright continues to stay healthy. But the big additions are on
Let's go.
the run game. Yeah, bringing in Dolman and Jonah Jackson. We haven't talked enough about him. Played more.
All right, out of the gun. Keenum. Ooh, the pressure almost came from McClendon again. And quickly taken down after the reception. they're going to gain a little bit on that, but not very much.
Joe Tooney, a four-time All-Pro player, tied in with that rookie. I think Ozzie will pleasantly surprise a lot of people what he potentially could do.
Might have been Ethan Robinson on that stop. I don't know who it was.
Patriots and Chiefs. Ozzie's just a good football player. He is not a typical rookie.
All right, Keenum in the gun right now. 2 stacked to the left, 1 receiver to the right. And he makes the throw under pressure off his back foot. I wish that boy, Zach Wilson, could make a short throw off his back foot.
It's real. And Braxton Jones, we saw him earlier. They're going to rotate those guys. But
Pressure coming right up the middle from Tyndall.
that Braxton Jones has been back 100%. He's been rolling at about 80% coming off that fibula fracture on the left side from last season that he had to have surgery
So
for. So
it is now 4th and 9.
Ozzie versus Braxton from last season, or Ozzie versus Braxton from right now through training camp, because he hasn't really been 100 until this week.
Yeah, multiple injuries for Jones last year, including the one that ended his season.
Yeah, was Ethan Robinson on that play, by the way. All right.
Gets it inside the 5. It's going to flirt with that 1-yard line, but it's going to head into the
Goes out of the back of the end zone.
marker that was thrown at the 15.
There is a penalty.
Far side of the field.
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 46.
Why wouldn't we get a penalty? Ethan Robinson gets a penalty on special teams.
We'll go back to the 10 because of the Miami defensive penalty. Taylor thought he could have pinned that one inside the 5.
How's the vacation?
Well, it looks either way. Looks either way. We might. Let's see a better drive here from Quinn. All right, let's get a better drive here from Quinn, and we're good. Continue to look decisive. Just continue to stay locked in, Quinn. You got this, buddy. Come on, baby. Just look decisive. Make some of these throws. You can tell, man. Nerves. That's his first time out in a NFL set, a live NFL setting. Just a little bit of nerves, man. Wash him away. I wouldn't say new special teams coordinator, same old Dolphins. The Dolphins special teams has actually been pretty good today. Stonehouse looked like better than Bailey already. I won't sit here and say that. It was evident, especially in that first half, that they looked better without Danny Crossman. So I'm not going to sit here and say that. So I'll be live later. Probably I'll go after the Chargers game. I'll be live after the Chargers game for a post game tonight. We'll talk about everything that goes on. I got a couple other things I want to talk about too. So we'll be live either way for a post game today.
Preseason football is brought to you by Shell, the official fuel partner of the Chicago Bears. Bears defense last season did show some improvements. The run defense was porous, but as the year went on, even when Matt Eberflus was fired, this is still a top 10 scoring defense. There was some improvement.
All right, let's go here.
Obviously, the talent is there for Dennis Allen too. They have talent. You look at you like the secondary with Jalen Johnson when he returns. I mean, we haven't talked enough about Spidey. I mean, you look at Nickelback side.
All right, Quinn Ewers under center. Fakes the handoff. Throw over the middle. Nice. Oh, the coverage was good again. Targeting Theo Weiss. The coverage was good.
Brisker healthy because Kevin fired. He led their team in tackles. That guy is a very active safety. So that secondary is very good on the back end. Great play there by Trey Flowers, who's hoping to add some depth to it. We joked with Kevin the other day. It's like, hey, Great that you had 130 tackles, a career high, but if you're the safety of a team and you're leading the team in tackles, that means the run defense probably wasn't particularly good.
He's pulling the trigger. It was a good throw. The coverage is just better right now. All right, 2x2 set, screen. Madison drops it. Jeez Louise.
If you ask and Jim any position group, they're going to tell you we're the heart and soul of our defense.
Like, jeez.
Believes it. And it's an interesting conversation around Jaquan Brisker with his concussion history. You know, we asked Dennis Allen, are there different teaching points for him? Because it was a very serious concussion, a vestibular concussion last season. It affected some of the cognitive things that he experienced.
All right, let's go.
Some retraining there. They want him to keep the head out of it, but they don't want to change his play style. They want Jaquan Brisker, the violent player that he is, just keep the head out of it.
All right. Ewers trying to move. He fumbles. That's not good. That is not good at all. It is not good. Rough go for Ewers. Rough go for Ewers.
His ability to come off the edge and chase. He has been on pursuit and in pursuit all day long. And the strip sack here.
Not good. Ewers with the fumble.
The effort. The guy's non-stop. He's going to finish till the play ends. I don't know if you call that a swan dive. I don't know that technique, but it was good to create the forced fumble. 3 sacks and a forced fumble for Austin Booker. How about that? Powers Eckel, a former North Carolina Tar Heel, played for Mac Brown. My old buddy and broadcast partner tackled the Texas Longhorn, which I think Mac probably feels a little bit torn by. You see Case Keenum trying to get
Rough start.
It's Benedette for the time being at left tackle now for Ben Johnson. First and goal, chance for the lead for Chicago. Hankins gets the first credit.
And Hankins going to be shut down. Is that McClendon again? Wow. McClendon in there with the stop. Whew. Whew. That is rough.
The left tackle there, be more forceful. You know what's coming downhill, and this is where you got to get the push right here. This is where it matters. So Eric Bieniemy, new running backs coach for the Bears. Obviously, a lot of success in Kansas City. Had a stint in Washington. Was at UCLA last year.
Rough.
As the offensive coordinator and assistant head coach.
All right. Flag, pre-snap. Penalty against the Bears.
Offense number 78, that's a 5-yard penalty. Second down.
That's Joshua Miles, former Arizona Cardinal and New York Giant, who they tagged for the false start. So you got the third string guys on this offensive line in right now. Benedette, Miles, Ricky Stromberg, the former Washington Commander, is out there as well. You'll see Bates, McFadden, Glazer, and Karana Amagachi, on the offensive line in this second half. Trying to see if the Dolphins are playing man or zone with that motion from Hankins.
All right. Screen. And another flag coming down on this play.
Another flag is thrown for the far side. This is offsides. Lining up in the neutral zone against Miami. So
Outside. Defense number 42, that's a 5-yard penalty. Second down.
now goes right back to the 5-yard line. It's second and goal from the 5.
Offside on Grayson Murphy.
Little sidearm here, I thought from Keenum. Yeah, that's what a veteran does. He sees the flash of color coming to the outside, because typically on those screens, you're not going to get a lot of hands on it. And then on a line of scrimmage, he's too far off. So you've got to have the good arm angles, got to manipulate it, be able to throw around.
Not good.
Case Keenum's a veteran who can do that. 11 personnel, 1 back, 1 tight end here.
All right.
Richardson in motion. Handoff, Hankins.
And that is going to be shut down. Tyndall was in on that stop. He got him from behind.
To his credit, he alertly lunged ahead for a couple more yards. So he third and goal from the 3.
Well, Case Keenum may not have the bomber of an arm at this stage in his career, but the Bears really feel like he can, to Jim's point, really sling it around. And he's seen everything. I mean, we say that all the time, but when you have that luxury in this league, you have trust in your play caller, and that's what they have with Case Keenum.
And a veteran presence that at times has been lacking in the quarterback room. A much younger room last year, even though Brett Rippon was in for a while.
All right, here we go.
Play clock winding down. It's Keenum.
Keenum back, steps up. He's got room, throws you underneath, and he's got a touchdown. Ethan Robinson in coverage.
Well, I like how he spread the love to a young. He could have ran that in for a touchdown. He could have ran it in, but instead he helps out his fellow Texan in Hankins. That's right. So, building some confidence, and that's what veterans do. I think, Stacy brings up a good point. If you go back to his big year in Minnesota, he actually was #1 quarterback in the league against the blitz. Yeah. He did not get sacked a lot. When the Bears last year, the past couple years, they have led the league in sacks. Yeah. I think that's another.
And there is the lead for the Bears.
Is going to teach these young quarterbacks about protections, getting rid of the ball.
3-point game. Tua played the first drive of the game. He was here. I'll show you guys. We'll get into it right now. I'll show you guys the stats. All right, so this is what it looks like. Zach Wilson was 5 of 9 for 96 yards. 69 of those 96 yards came on 2 throws. One to Nick Westbrook-Akine, who did a lot of the work after the catch, and Tajay Washington. Tua Tagovailoa was 5 of 6 on his first dive. Quinn Ewers has yet to complete a pass. Tajay Washington looked really, really good. Like, really good early on. I mean, I don't know what else to say about him, but he looked super, super good early on. Did Tajay Washington. Malik Washington looked good on that first drive with Tua. Tua was trusting him. They were converting together, et cetera, et cetera. So there was good stuff with that. The run game on that first drive with Tua, they got inside the 5-yard line, and that's when everything basically went, that's when everything basically went to all hell and didn't go well. 4 straight run stuffs. So it was not good. It was not good whatsoever. At all. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes from here on out, but was not a good start. Not a good start for Quinn Ewers. Dolphins defense, some guys who have really stood out today, I thought, have been... I thought KJ Britt was been around the ball really well. Tyndall has had some rough goes. Grant looked really good. He had a tip pass, had some run stops. Jack Jones made an interception that was called back as he was called for pass interference. Ethan Bonner broke up a pass that was then picked off by Patrick Morris. Willie Gay was good in his opportunities. Nothing really to write home about any of the players in the secondary from the cornerback room perspective, though. Kendall Sheffield ran through on a run. Elijah Campbell missed time to jump and missed time to pass. I think Daquan Jackson's been quietly good today. So McClendon's been really good too. Eric Ezekama with a beast of a return. Holy jeez. All right, 10 seconds left in this third quarter right here.
Positives last year for Chicago, so he maintains his job. 40-yard return though against Hightower's kicking unit.
But let's not forget, Case Keenum was in Houston last year.
I think our D has played decent. So that was a really good return, FYI. All right, that was a 37-yard return. All right, Quinn Ewers. Theo Weiss motions to the left. Quinn throws it away instead of taking the sack.
shop right there between those three.
Yeah, with JT Barrett, their quarterback.
Yeah, that's pretty good too, right? JT Barrett had a pretty good run until he got hurt at Ohio State.
That's right.
I just think it says a lot about quarterbacks that play a lot of football. Bagent throwing 159 touchdowns, that's throwing a lot of football. 50-plus starts.
All right.
I think we see Jaden Daniels last year, 5-year starter. You look at Bo Nix.
Single back.
Played a lot of games in
Orbit motion. Handoff up the middle. Ollie Gordon spins off. And what a run by Ollie Gordon.
the rookie makes it back with his first opportunity. You got these three guys, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, and Cam Ward, the number 1 pick. He started a lot of college games at different levels. To the fourth quarter we go.
All right, we're going to the fourth quarter here now.
How's the vacation?
I want to know in the chat, have any of you watched this Nobody movie? I've been meant to watch it. I love Better Call Saul. Obviously, I loved him in Breaking Bad. Have any of you had a chance to watch the first Nobody? Is it good? Is it worth my time? Yeah, Ollie Gordon, nice run. Nobody 2's coming out in like 5 days. Smoke dust for Garrett Nuss. Yeah. Hey, listen, Tua goes down this year. I've told y'all. It's going to be Lenore Sellers and Garrett Nussmeyer on this channel. I've been telling y'all since after the draft. I've been telling y'all since the beginning of May. That's where I'm headed. I'm headed down Garrett Nussmeyer Drive and Lenore Sellers Boulevard. So Fox says it's mid. Yo, Fox, I gotta see what, bro. I haven't even had a chance to watch Fantastic Four Superman yet. Jeez. And then this weekend I gotta go to Buffalo to handle some stuff. I haven't, like, next weekend coming up. I haven't even had a chance, man. That's the thing about having kids, eh? Yeah, I gotta watch the first Nobody. I'll see it. Oh, I'm going to watch Superman and Fantastic Four. I just haven't had a chance. Yeah, I watched 28 Years Later. It was really good. I just haven't had a chance, brother. You know? I was in Bahamas last week. What movie did we went and saw a movie recently right before all that came out? Oh, we took right before Superman came out, went and took the kids to see How to Train Your Dragon or whatever, the live action. But yeah, I weapons. Yo, Austin, are you still in the chat? Let me know if you're still in the chat, Austin. Fantastic Four sucked, eh? Let me know if you're in the chat, Austin, still. Yeah, okay, Austin's still there. Bro, I want to see this movie, Good Boy, about the haunting from the perspective of the dog. I gotta see this, eh? This looks pretty sweet. Looks pretty sweet. I gotta see this. I don't know why my DAZN's acting like an absolute hooer right now.
Oh man, you see the baby rays. Who doesn't love a baby rays? You can sign up your newest diehard fan to Baby Bears run.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 7, handoff. Up the middle. Only going to be a couple yards right there for Ollie. OG3.
Intense throwing session about 3 hours before.
See that?
I saw you. Where's that chemistry going?
Oh, it's good. It's good. You know, something that's continuing to build, and you know that's why we're doing stuff like that. You know, throwing sessions anytime we can get more reps, just to make it as crispy and as seamless as possible. So all those reps matter, but we're building for sure.
Well, the dudes ain't kind enough to join us. It's brought to us by Advocate Healthcare.
All right. 3rd and 6, Quinn Ewers. 13:40 left in the fourth. What do you got, young man? 1x2 set. Oh, there you go. He hit Madison. Madison breaks the tackle. Madison inside the 5. Big play by Madison.
Carl Jones almost ended up missing a tackle, but finally
21 yards down to the Chicago 3.
well, you had your share of those run after the catch last
Quinn
year.
Ewers now 1 for 6.
Over 50, and I guess where do
Easy completion, Youngblood. Now go
what do you think is the
finish
best
this off.
of your game? What do you think you'll show this year of what you can do? We know you're ultra talented, and clearly last year, I know everybody expects more because you're way capable of a lot more.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I could pinpoint one specific thing. I tell people I'm a very versatile receiver. I feel like I could be a yak receiver. I could be a possession. I could go, make, incredible plays down the field, short distance, medium. So honestly, I feel like I'm the guy for whatever they need. Whatever the play calls, whatever the, whatever that play is, I can make a play on it. So, but I need to show all those different things. I think I'll show different glimpses of those this next season. But I say all around, I can do everything.
Rome, work with me on this one. Somebody on your staff told me that if you and DJ had a baby, it would be Luther Burden. Because of the skill sets that you both bring.
right, yeah.
Because of your contested ability and run after the catch, and because of your speed, and then because of DJ's obviously ability to be incredibly versatile. What I guess the point is,
Bro, I don't care about these guys.
Man, he's a playmaker. I see, when people make that, analysis, he has a great combination of skills, he can make a play down the field. He can make, as soon as he gets the ball in his hands, he has that DJS, make people miss and get loose. So, he's shown a lot to us, in the little time, that he's been able to, be out there and be live and make plays. So, the sky's the limit for him on his potential, but he's just continuing to grow.
Really appreciate the time, Rome, and best of luck coming up in year number 2 for you, buddy.
Thank you. Straight up.
Thanks, Rome.
Good luck. On the Doomsday brought to us by Advocate Healthcare. Officials and trainers are checking on Alexander Madison. We'll step aside.
Alexander Madison is down. That's not good. That's not good at all. Don't like hearing that. In the slightest. So Alexander Madison is already down. And he... Well, more chances for Ollie Gordon, right? More chances. We'll be live for a post-game show today too, by the way. FYI. Hopefully he's good, man. This game had been like roaring, right? It's going to be 1st and goal from the Chicago 3 right here. Madison, who's been good on this drive, is hurt. All right, Madison being helped off right now.
Awkwardly and with some impact on the crown of his helmet when he got tackled by Alex Cook. One of the players is battling for a secondary job and a special teams job for the Bears. Madison carefully coming off the field. Obviously, Mike McDaniel and the Miami Dolphins are very cautious about anything related to the head. Obviously, with being the headliner of that. NFL concussions did go down to a significantly lower percentage last year. A lot of that has to do with kickoff rules, the guardian caps that are being implemented not only in practice.
All right, 13-15 left from the 3-yard line.
1st and goal for Ewers.
Single back. 1-by-1 set. motion, two of them. Handoff, left side. Ollie Gordon gains about half a yard. So it'd be about the 2.5 yard line. And Trey Flowers is now hurt for the Bears.
Flowers tried to hop back up and then immediately went back down. Trey split last year with the Jaguars and Colts in the AFC South. It's a 16 and 8 years. Hard hitter.
So it'll be second and goal from like the 2.5. Just under 13 minutes left, 12:56.
Safety at Oklahoma State made the transition to corner. He's played outside, he's played inside corner, played for Pete Carroll for a long time. Adding some depth to that secondary, which is going to have Jalen Johnson hopefully back for week 1, but if not, you have Tyreek Stevenson, you have Deshaun White, who's had a great camp, Terrell Smith nearly had a pick today. Yeah, drafted South Frazier in the 5th round.
Trey Flowers is the one who's hurt right now.
Like you said, they're all over 6 foot. You know, you mentioned
Bro, get him off the field. Let's go.
Wright is a legit 6'3" and above. Probably 6'4" is what I look at him at. Trey Flowers is so there is a.
Bro, I'd be bringing out, I'm not even lying, I'd be bringing out the cart for anyone. You got a cramp cart. You got a stub toe cart. Get him off the field. Let's go. You, like, examine him on the sidelines. Appreciate y'all in the chat showing love for the stream. Over around 450 of you in the chat. Smash that like button.
Well, you're dealing against Jordan Jefferson. You're dealing against some big-time weapons. This is the highest scoring division in football. And you've got midline passers, as I mentioned. Jared Goff's going to be a midline passer. Love has some, he's got the wiggle to him, but they want him. Coach LaFleur wants him to play midline, and I would think Kevin O'Connell, he wants J.J. McCarthy to play midline as well. So you better be able to contest things down the field when guys are throwing from the pocket.
All right, let's do this. All right, single back. Ewers under center. 2 receivers stacked tight to the right. Handoff up the middle again. Ollie Gordon just looked like he was going to break the plane, and he just got stopped. Wow, 3rd and goal. I thought Ollie was in. Wow, he was going to be in. Hayden Rucci is not doing much out there. Let's put it that way for blocking. Let's hope he can receive a little bit here. All right. From the 1 yard line. Ewers under center. 1-by-1 look. Rucci to the side. There's a good block by Rucci. And that is up and over. And Ollie Gordon is in. Touchdown, Ollie Gordon. And the lead is back to the Miami Dolphins.
It's a 3-point Miami lead with point after coming. That's 225-pound back in Ollie Gordon. He is
Ollie Gordon in there. Beautiful. Let's go. Hit the gritty? No, I want to hit the gritty because our first team offense couldn't do that. OG3, baby. Look at, they got Stonehouse holding too. Who needs Bailey? So 21-17 lead for the Miami Dolphins with about 11:48 left in the 4th quarter. We are going to continue to see probably Case Keenum for the Bears. So here we go right here. Zach Wilson, 5 of 9, 96 yards. 2 of 5 of 6, 27. Quinn Ewers, 1 of 6 for 21 yards. Ollie Gordon, 6 carries for 28 yards and a touchdown. Achane had 3 carries for 22 yards. Jalen Wright, 16 yards on 9 carries and a touchdown. Madison had a touchdown as well. All touchdowns have been on the ground today. Tajay Washington looked great. early on in the game. So did Nick Westbrook. Keeney, when he got a chance. Malik looked really good in that first drive. Right? So, there you go. The Bears, really, other than, Tyson Bag of Donuts one drive, haven't really looked that impressive offensively. Luther Burden leading the way, though, the rookie. And then when you look at how these teams stack up today, 15 first down for the Bears, 13 for the Dolphins. Dolphins 7 for 13 on third down. Bears are 5 for 10. Dolphins about 33.3% on fourth down. Bears are 50% on fourth down today. Both teams have 211 total yards. Both teams have 8 drives. But the Dolphins have almost 100 yards rushing as a team. Dolphins 3 for 4 in the red zone today. That one miss was with the first team offense when the run game couldn't punch it in. Possession 23:06 to 25:06 in favor of the Bears. It's only about 2 minutes. Both teams do have a turnover. Quinn Ewers with a fumble. And then obviously earlier, Tyson Bagent threw the interception that was broken up by Bonner, and it tipped right to Patrick McMorris.
Jalen Johnson, who's out with his injury. Tyreek Stevenson, Deshaun Wright both started this game. Terrell Smith should have had a pick 6.
You can tell I got color. Look at the hand. That was my wristband at Atlantis, and you could tell where it was most of the time. Yep, could have had Shedeur instead of Ewers, but you knew they weren't going to take a quarterback super high.
No concern. We are going to take it day by day, week by week. Whenever he's ready, he's going to be up.
So am I, Seti. Seti says he's surprised that the Shedeur should have drafted Shedeur gallery ain't louder. I would agree with that.
Out there and be ready to go. Guys, Bears extended Johnson last year. Bears have extended Kyler Gordon.
Short free kick, kicking team. Ball be placed at the 40-yard line.
Ball has to get to the landing zone at the 20. As soon as it falls short, it's a dead ball, and this is why kickers have to be precise, even more so this year. That ball goes right to the 40-yard line now for Chicago and Austin Reed at quarterback.
I always listen when veteran players like Kevin Byard say important things, and for him to say that Jalen Johnson is the best shutdown corner he has ever played with speaks volumes. So let's hope he gets back week 1.
Beg your pardon, I should say it's still Case Keenum. We thought we were going to see Austin.
All right, here we go.
Beg your pardon. It is Keenum. He's going to get another opportunity on this drive. Was looking downfield.
And it is broken up. Tyndall right in there. Unnecessary roughness. Come on, man. Derek McClendon takes a bad penalty right there. That's a tough penalty to take. We're not seeing a pick 6. All right, toss to the right side. And right in there. Love it. Great tackle. Shut down almost instantaneously from what I saw there. That was good stuff right there. Big play. Love seeing that. Eugene Asante was in there so quick to shut that run down. All right, handoff, left side. Ooh, little bit of a whiff there.
It's an interesting running back room because the Bears had some guys come in over the weekend and work out. And one of those guys, Jamal Williams, who had all those 22 of them touchdowns.
22 touchdowns 3 years ago now, 2022 in Detroit.
Exactly. And
John Sanders whiffed on that play in the backfield.
if the Bears make any personnel decisions heading into this season.
Well, Roschon, you would think, would be the big or short yardage goal line back, but like you said, he's been out with the foot.
All right, handoff. Again, another whiff. Whiff, whiff, whiff in the backfield. Trying to tackle shoes instead of players. Ethan Robinson missed it. The undrafted free agent out of Minnesota. 9:55 left in the fourth. All right, Keenum under center. Fakes the handoff. Rolls to his right. And that's only going to be, what, a 2-yard gain? So I'll bring up 2nd and 8. All right, 9:30 left right now. Ticking away. Dolphins up 21-17.
The same way it was when he was the coordinator in Washington.
He's fascinating to watch at practice because of that intensity. But they drafted
What a fall for grace from Eric Bieniemy. Under center is Keenum. 1-by-2 set. Fakes the handoff. Then goes for the screen underneath to Wheeler, and Channing Tindall blows it up. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
There he is right there, Eric Bieniemy. Couple Super Bowls with the Kansas City Chiefs over 10 seasons. You mentioned his time at UCLA in the college game. And now he returns to the program. It's nice, Jim, too, to have that.
All right, 9:08 left.
I think it says a lot about that, John.
3rd and 8.
Coach that's very demanding. You know, we talked about Antoine Randall. I think he's very demanding as a wide receiver. Dan Rochard,
Out of the shotgun.
his days back at Michigan State, the O-line coach, very
Woo!
demanding.
Oh, boy. Eugene Asante just cleaned the clock of Wilson, who made the reception. Oh, I don't know about that. And it looks like Eugene Asante is going to get a flag.
Made the catch, the first-year pro out of Central Michigan. Eugene Asante came flying in.
I don't know about that.
Essentially for a defenseless player.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense number 51. Penalty is half position and an automatic first down.
Again, a defenseless player is somebody who is in the process of receiving the ball, and if there's forcible contact to the head or neck area of a defenseless player, that's an unnecessary roughness.
Eugene Asante.
Right there. Because again, until you establish position as a runner when you catch the ball, that's why when you don't catch the ball, it's Jarred Loose, it's ruled incomplete. You were deemed to never have possession. When you have possession, you become a runner, quote unquote, and are no longer a defenseless player. Wilson was still in the process of making the catch, hence why he's still defenseless, and there's the penalty for unnecessary roughness.
And Joel Wilson, one of the players early on in camp, like 2 or 3 months ago, Ben Johnson was lauding, and he was really pleased with. So
he's had a couple of practice squad stints with New Orleans, so Dennis Allen saw him a little. Buffalo, Green Bay, the Giants, the Bears. He's gone all over and now trying to find a home in Chicago.
All right, handoff, left side. Oh, man. Oh, breaks a tackle. And Wheeler's in there for the touchdown. Who had him in the backfield? Someone had him and blew it. I think there's going to be a penalty here, though. That's coming back. Yeah, that's coming back. Someone had him in the backfield and blew it, though.
But you have to appreciate it is impossible in the NFL to when somebody takes the punishment and physicality of this league and you see him moving injury. What an encouraging sign for this great story in Wheeler.
oh yeah, it just keeps the caboose moving, plays through contact, plays through the whistle.
That's a big confidence boost. You know, when you score, you have a big play.
All right, Keenum back. Throws the fade to the corner. And BJ Adams in coverage is beat pretty cleanly there. And that is 6. Johnny Walker with the catch. BJ Adams is there, but just didn't do enough. Extra point is good. Come on, Quinn. We got to win. It's now up to Quinn. What do you got, Quinn?
And Walker shows up in his first NFL preseason game, and it's placed on a platter for him by Keenum.
Summer break's just a few days away.
We should do something.
I didn't think Asante Samuel's hit was dirty, to be honest. I don't think he should have been flagged. But they're protecting the players, so I didn't think it was that bad. Over 450 of you in the chat. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new. Yeah, I didn't think it was dirty at all. Yeah, I don't know what Quinn Ewers was supposed to do on that play. Sorry, I mean Eugene Asante. I don't know what else he's supposed to do on that play. Like, to me, he just laid the shoulders. The backup offensive line, though. Like, if you go back and watch that Quinn Ewers fumble, which I did, I mean, Keon Smith got blown up at left tackle. Keon Smith got destroyed.
Both very efficient, obviously accurate with their throws. Unfortunately for the tipped interception for Tyson Bagent, but both again playing from within the pocket, playing within structure, and moving the ball as the game went along. Nice return by A.J. Henning for Miami. They set up past the 40-yard line, 32-yard return. Keenum and Bagent talking with J.T. Barrett and Caleb Williams. It'll be an interesting quarterback group this year.
It is going to be an interesting quarterback. I like the transparency from Ben Johnson. They're targeting a 70% completion rating from Caleb Williams. He was 63, I believe, last year, which was right around 31st in the league.
League average is 65, 66.
So that's a huge jump for him, and he's going to have to play within the progressions of this offense.
That structure is so important. I think when you look at it, they want to be a midline team.
All right, handoff. Ollie Gordon tries to cut back. Wow, he's running.
To avoid the sacks and all those things, they led the league in sacks last year. He's got to be better at playing within the pocket, timing and rhythm, certainly from the underneath the center stuff that we talked about earlier in the game today.
Caleb Williams was sacked 68 times as a rookie, 16 more than any other player. 28 of those sacks came after he held the ball for 5 or more seconds. So obviously the line at times held up.
All right, Ewers under center, single back, 2 receivers to the left. Empty to the right. Fakes the handoff. Steps in, looks, throws. Over the middle. That is a completion. Let's go. AJ Henning with the completion.
His reads from 1 to 2 to 3, and you could see that she explained with Tyson Bagent, even after the play's over, hey man, how's my third guy looking? How's my fourth guy looking? Go through your progression and read it out. Two good plays by Henning, the return, and then that catch. Nice.
All right, handoff. Left side, Ewers.
Gordon back to work. Swayze Bozeman is there for the stop. The NFL is getting more and more to the progression offenses, which is a fascinating combination with all of these college quarterbacks. Quinn Ewers among them, who's coming into the NFL. You hear all this stuff about their 7-on-7 prowess, but can they read the field? Can they progress through 1, 2, 3, 4? So many college quarterbacks play the spread. They play half-field reads.
All right.
1, 2, read and go. So this is a transition for any young quarterback. Caleb Williams included, even though this is year 2 for him. Yeah, and it's a passing league. All the rules are geared towards passing in the football. There's no question.
All right. Oh, incomplete over the middle. Is there a pass interference there on AJ Henning?
Volume of blast plays called per game. And obviously, like you said, the RPO and the wide receiver screen game are really easy throws that have added to higher completions. Might have a pass interference flag potentially.
Yeah, I think this is a fast interference. AJ Henning drew it. No, they picked up the flag. Why wouldn't they?
Walker's pumped up after all of that. The undrafted free agent rookie out of FCS, Stephen F. Austin. Al Harris. You remember Al Harris? We want the ball. We're going to score. Sorry, my buddy Matt Hasselbeck. Harris for Green Bay.
All right, let's go. 3rd and 8.
Good to see Trey Flowers back out there as well. I'm glad to see him as a Bear. He picked me up way too back.
3rd and 8.
He's a big corner.
Thank you, wise guy.
That's a tall corner at Al Harris.
1 by 2 receiver set after the motion. Running back in the backfield. Targeting Monterey Baldwin, and it's broken up. Great coverage. I don't know. I got to say this. AJ Henning, and I've said it all he's so intriguing.
Has 5 pick sixes in Dallas. He transformed that secondary, and that's what the Bears think he's going to do here. Take a look at this reaction.
Look at the intensity, Val. 5 years as a DB coach in Dallas for Mike McCarthy. He was an intern in Miami in 2012 when Ben Johnson was on staff. This isn't within Jason Sanders' range. As long as 57. This is
All right. 56 yards, and that is good. Let's go. We got a tie game. 6:22 left. Yeah, the coverage has been good. Ewers has made some good throws today, but the coverage has just been better.
Well, tremendous effort right here. A little bit of a tug with Blackwell getting some extra minutes here. Very serviceable player for the Chicago Bears. I just wonder who's going to win. Jim Miller on his way to Detroit via his vehicle, or the Miami Dolphins who are headed to Detroit to face the Lions in joint practices. Who's winning?
I'm winning that race. If the Bears, you're winning that race. I'm winning that race home. I've been on this camp tour way too long. You got to get some. My butt is getting home.
Are you a speedster? You have a heavy foot?
I'm not going to talk about my traffic record, Stacy, but anyway, I don't care who pulls me over. I'm going home fast. You have to return this ball and land it in the landing zone. Oh, well, the pylon.
Whoa.
This is going to be an interesting call. That is a break. It's a touchback. It touched the pylon, but the touchback's going to go to the 20, not the 35, because the ball landed in the landing zone. So that's about as precise of a kick as you could ask for, other than maybe going out the back of the end zone. Well, it's interesting. We've seen the kickers play. They're trying to do this line drive game. You know, he missed it, as you pointed out, the last one. Last kick was short. He didn't make it into the box, which was necessary, but they're playing with these kickoffs a little bit this year, knowing that the return game is going to be a big part of it. They want them to bring it out. How can they make it the most difficult? You know, kicking them a knuckleball, a line drive ball, where they've got to really play the bounce is going to make it more difficult. Austin Reed checks in. Had a good preseason last year. Was in the room. On the practice squad, he finds Wheeler.
Wheeler on the, oh my God. Kills the defense up the left sideline off the screen.
Good fake, good play action fake, dumping it out there. Easy read for the quarterback and turns it upfield. Now shows his abilities. That's what he was known for. We saw so many plays last year, jitterbug type of mentality, how he can play and turn upfield. He is cat quick and looks like he's got his juice back. He's got his speed. Now he's got Austin Reed at quarterback, right back to Wheeler. He'll pick up a few yards here. You guys were talking about it. Season's closing in. Bears have one more preseason home game against Buffalo. And then the home opener in week 1 against Minnesota on a Monday night. Limited number of single game suites are available this season. You entertain your family, your friends, your business associates. The premium climate controlled suite, which I think all of us would appreciate today. ChicagoBears.com/suites or 888-792-3277. If you've heard a little bit of buzzing in the back, that's the fan that Stacy was kind enough to bring into the booth today on a 90-plus degree day with plenty of humidity. Off the fake, Reed somehow got it to his intended target, John Jackson, and he sprints for the first down.
I'm sure we do have Dolphins fans though watching. These Miami Dolphins couldn't be happier to be here in this weather.
I was going to say, it's a little rough. I will say for the inaugural broadcast of Stacy, she's a good teammate. It's the more you can do at her. So when she was making her point, she didn't know, but she was turning her fan towards me. And I was like, what a great teammate. This is going to
All right, 1st and 10, 4:40 left.
extraordinaire. And I'm excited. I get to travel to Europe with Stacy. She's going to be part of our Fox NFL Network crew when we're in Berlin.
And handoff Wheeler, shut down, Channing Tindall.
In November. So I'm excited. I've never been to Germany. You've done a lot of European traveling. So
Can't wait. I've done Frankfurt. Yep. It's Germany's a great trip, and all these international games really. And by then, you know, we'll have a good feel about this NFL season, right? And as you look around the league, always fascinating storylines at this time. But when you think about this division, the NFC North, it's just a bloodbath. It was last season with a 15, 14, and 11 win teams. And I expect nothing less, Jim, this year.
I think there's going to
All right.
be high scoring again.
Case Keenum pumps to the screen, takes his man over the middle, and that's a first down. These guys are going to set up for a game-winning field goal. Case Keenum about to set him up.
With 2 divisional games this year with Minnesota and Detroit.
Yeah, no Jordan Addison, right? He's
Yeah, he won't be available for week 1.
games. That's important. That, you know, that first game here at Soldier Field on Monday Night Football, that's going to be electric.
Yep.
And then, you know, you consider just where Green Bay is with their quarterback and the Detroit Lions with new play callers.
Well, like you said early, for Dennis Allen, how aggressive will he be? First-year starter J.J. McCarthy. Yeah, he's only in year 2, but he's essentially a rookie. And then Detroit, you know, they're the reigning division champ.
Ooh, big tackle. I love what I just saw there. Great, great tackle right there. Isaiah Johnson.
It's the 3rd hardest schedule based on opponent win percentage. And again, a lot of that has to do with the division because you're going to play Detroit, Minnesota, Green Bay twice.
You've got the AFC North.
Yeah.
And you've got
Very
the NFC East.
divisions.
Like, think about that trip back to Washington after the Hail Mary that we saw last year.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be a fascinating season for each
All right,
team in the North.
screen again to the right side.
Blocking by Walker, stays on his feet.
Come on, guys. You got to tackle.
They'll set up 3rd down here.
Jordan Colbert blows the tackle.
Los Angeles, talking to a lot of NFL people. They think the North in the NFC
And that should have been a short gain. And instead, turned into 6 yards.
AFC North, which sent 3 teams to the playoffs 2 years ago, the NFC North did that last year. And a lot of that has to do with the physicality.
I'm just curious about this matchup with Pittsburgh and Aaron Rodgers. Is he going to own the Bears? Oh, I didn't go there.
No,
Dales, I didn't go there.
You didn't do it.
So we're now going to hit the 2-minute warning.
For Pittsburgh against Seattle, I'll be fascinated to see what it's like.
And we're about to watch Case Keenum lead a game-winning drive, aren't we?
Drill next.
Oh, boy. Yeah, the tackling, even ever since the Kendall Sheffield whiff. Tackling's got to be better, especially if you want to make this team, man. Let's see what they got. Let's see if this defense can get a stop. Holy jeez. They're backup, so what do we really trust them to do? See what we got here. I don't know who my player of the game would be so far today. That's a tough one. I'd probably Tajay Washington would be my player of the game. He was dynamic when he got the ball. He was very dynamic. Tajay would probably be a good bet. I think KJ Britt's been pretty good. My offensive player of the game would probably be, I'd probably give it to Ollie or Tajay Washington. Defensively, I would probably say Willie Gay or Derek McLendon. McLendon's been pretty good today. Just saying.
Still in search. Spencer Rattler get the start for the Saints as he competes with the rookie Tyler Shuck, who they took in round number 2. Brian Baldinger, Gerald McCoy will tell us how one of those guys is going to be able to separate themselves.
All right, here we go.
And here you go. You hope you have a little bit of drama at the end of all these games. 2 minutes.
They've taken out Case Keenum. Reed's in 2 minutes, 3rd and 3. From the 36. Handoff. And that is stuffed. That is stuffed. Daquan Jackson, who's been good today, too. Daquan Jackson's been good today, too. I'm telling you. He's been impressive.
Will be used by Miami to save as much time as possible. And let's see if the offense stays out there or not. We did see some great stuff from the Bears defense, though. Blue Moon brings you your player of the game.
I'll be live later for a post-game show, probably after the Chargers game.
Hey, his effort, glad he did. He looks stronger. He never quits in terms of his motor. Hey, end up 3 sacks. Not bad there. The quarterback disrupted a lot of things in the fourth quarter. Look at these plays. Effort plays. Stripping for the ball there. Doesn't come out. But he's
Jermaine Ifedi's been the worst player of the day. Him and Larry Borum have no business. All right, 4th and 3.
Again, I'll be fascinated to see what the decision-making process is like in the regular season. Right now, the offense is out on the field, and Dan Campbell went for plays like this in his time as the head
All right,
coach.
Reed
To do so.
takes a snap out of the gun, throws it up. Great coverage by Isaiah Johnson. Underthrown. You're not getting a flag. It was underthrown, bud.
Was in coverage.
All right, Quinn for the win.
So it's a turnover on downs, and Miami takes over at the 36. Only coaching point for me, lay it out there. Know your receiver, know his feet. Make him go get it. There's no need to underthrow him. He had him by a step. Let it go, Austin. Yeah, he almost underthrew it, hoping for the pass interference penalty.
Let's go. Let's see what you got, Quinn.
So now you put a defense into a 2-minute situation. Again, I situationally on fourth down. How aggressive will he be? Will he take after Dan Campbell in that sense? And have trust in your defense to get a stop. Miami has one timeout left.
All right, screen. Theo Weiss with a short gain off the screen.
Bears fans are going to have to be patient, though. This is going to take time. It wasn't an immediate.
Let's see what we got here. Show me what you got. All right, Ewers back. Ewers over the middle. Is that complete or incomplete to Andrew Armstrong? They're saying it's incomplete. Was that incomplete? Gotta make that catch, brother. Third and 5. Overthrow. Ollie Gordon. No flag. Okay. I don't know about that. No flag? Like, that was pass interference all day underneath. So it's 4th and 5. All right, 4th and 5, 1:21 left. Tie game. What do we got here? 1x2 receiver set. It's a stack to the right. Ewers back. Oh, Ollie Gordon. No, baby. Look at that. Over the middle underneath Ollie Gordon. On the slant out of the backfield. And let's go. Ollie Gordon is running like a man possessed. Let's go. 1x2, 1x3 reset. And that's going to be a false start.
False start. Offense number 75. That's a 5-yard penalty. First down. By rule, this foul carries a 10-second runoff.
Quick reminder, you can sign up your newest diehard fan to Baby Bears, brought to you by Advocate Healthcare for free. Kids 2 and under eligible to join the team. ChicagoBears.com/babybears to register today. The Dolphins had a timeout.
All right.
But they're going to save the
Dolphins are out of field goal range now.
They can get into range again. That penalty hurts them, taking them out of field goal range for the
40 seconds. Ewers throws it behind Izakama. 2nd and 15. Had him, too. If he would have let him, he had him.
with pressure, I should say. Jammery brought the heat that time.
Yeah, just forcing them off the mark for Chroma. Forces quarterback to throw behind the receiver. He's throwing right, throwing across his body, just creates enough. Taking him off the mark where you're incomplete with the pass.
Can you get down inside the 40? You're pretty much in Sanders.
All right, Ewers overthrows Izakama up the right sideline by a mile. Not a good throw. We got 2 more shots to get inside the 40.
I think if you're Miami, you're probably looking at taking one more shot to try to get the first down. I didn't like that play.
3rd and 15 right now with 35 seconds left.
Second down, because in case you get 7 or 8, now you're in 3rd and medium. And if you don't get it, now you're in field goal range. That's probably not the right move.
2-by-1 set. Ewers batted at the line, targeting Armstrong, and that'll bring up 4th and 15.
Xavier Carlton, who got his hand on it, the undrafted free agent rookie out of Cal. 6'6", 275. Again, another long defensive lineman. Big defensive ends. 6'6", gets his hands up. Way to disrupt the pass. Good job defensively. You can tell the effort is there on all levels of this defense. They play much more disciplined in certain aspects. Dennis Allen hoping for one more stop. Bears still have 3 timeouts to try to get into Santos' range if they get the ball back. They're bringing the heat here. Here they come. It's a
All right, full out blitz, and Ewers fumbles again.
The ball come out. It is Alex Cook with the play. Turnover on downs regardless. And Cook comes up huge, the former Panther and Giant. And not only do they get the ball, they get it way closer to field goal range now with 3 timeouts. That was a bad play calling sequence by Miami, those last 3 plays. Don't like how they managed it, but again, you look at Dennis Allen, this is a telling call. Gotta have it played. What do? You bring the heat. You bring in the blitz. All the things we talked about the whole broadcast. More aggressive. He will blitz more. He'll go man to man. He'll take chances. Here they make the play of the game, give themselves an opportunity for a win. I still go back to going for it from right around here on 4th down and not converting, but having confidence in your defense to get a stop. They got it. They've got 3 timeouts, and they're in position to win their preseason opener.
All right, Reed, 26 seconds left, penalty.
They get 5 yards further back.
False start. Offense number 74. That's a 5-yard penalty. First down, no runoff. Clock is
Clock was already stopped, so there's no runoff. That's why there's no runoff. So you go from about a 59-yard field goal to what is now a 64-yarder, which would be right near the NFL record. What do we have, 66 a couple years ago from Tucker off of crossbar? That's still the record right now.
All right, Reed's back. Oh, he hit his man out of his hands. He was open.
Just gotta squeeze it. Finish the play.
Yeah, these are the plays you got to make in order to become an official member of the Chicago Bears. But a really physical route, just couldn't finish it off. Not a bad throw, just slightly out of the reach there across the middle.
Antoine Randall handling the receiving core.
All right, Reed back. Great breakup right there. Jason Marshall Jr. forces incompletion with 16 seconds left.
Not have the clock running, and now you're really playing for field goal positioning right now. Yeah, totally agree with that. Stops the clock, and it would have been a tough catch too as well. But they get the benefit of an incompletion. Now,
All right.
like I said, you can strategize. Hey, what's the next play call? Let's regroup here. Let's get in the field goal range and call it the exact play.
Mike Evans Hunter, San Francisco studios, just about to kick off right across the street at SoFi Stadium. The Saints and Chargers. As soon as Dolphins and Bears is finished, we will take you right to SoFi Stadium for that. But in the meantime,
All right, Reed back. On the move. BJ Adams with the protection. Incomplete in the coverage, sorry.
10 seconds left, and
There is no overtime in preseason, FYI.
a first down here on 4th and 15. The line to gain is the 31. So what's your best call for 15?
Yeah, yours was not good.
Well, I'm all for the hook and ladder right here. Yeah, we've seen plenty of trickery at various times from that Johnson ladder. I saw the girls in flag football at halftime execute the hook and ladder.
4th and 15.
Get a single high. I want something right down the seam.
Taylor Henneke is starting for the Chargers today. Reed, incomplete.
It's a turnover on downs. Toure was the closest to it. And it'll be 5 seconds left on the clock. So neither team in good field position could execute well down the stretch. Should remind you that there's no overtime in the preseason. It looks looks like if the pocket was cleaner, he had the end cut coming over the middle there. It looked like Toure was going to be wide open, but unfortunately his protection broke down. Had to scramble to his right with Uche made a very difficult throw if he even.
450 of you in the room, smash that like button.
So if you're Miami here,
All right. 5 seconds.
try something, maybe end of game if you want. There's also the question of whether you want to put something on film that teams could take a look at for down the road for a potential situation like this. So maybe just a straight up, everybody go. Let's see what we get.
All right, Ewers, touch throw, incomplete. Targeting Ollie Gordon.
Let's see if they put an extra second on the clock or we're headed home.
And they're going to put a second back on the clock here.
Just as we had at the end of the first half for the Bears, it'll be an opportunity for one more play for Miami.
Let's see what we got.
Head coaching debut for Ben Johnson. You really get a lot more thrown at you when you're in the head coaching spot, especially when it comes to clock and personnel management.
1 second left.
How do you communicate with your coaches? We know through the fan fest, he didn't like all the chatter. He wanted it to.
All right, Ewers in the gun. 2-by-1 set. Sorry, 3-by-1 set. I apologize. Steps back. Completion over the middle. That's Rucci. Toss to Gordon. He finds a little bit of a gap. He's going. He's inside the 30. He tries to toss it to Theo Weiss. And it's on the ground. And he's down. And that's going to end the game. So that is the final because there is no overtime, of course, in preseason. Thank God. I mean, interesting day. I'm going to be live later for a post game for all of you guys. Quick takeaways for me. Tight end room was not very impressive today. Jermaine Ifedi and Larry Borum have no business being top depth options for the Dolphins offensive line. Gonna have some tough decisions at wide receiver. Tajay Washington looked really good. Eskridge flashed a little bit. Malik looked good. Quinn Ewers, rough go, man. You got to learn to protect the football. Zach Wilson is who we thought he was. You know what I mean? So, I mean, there was a lot. If I had to give out game balls today, I would probably give the offensive game ball to Ollie Gordon or Tajay Washington. I'll talk about it later tonight. And then my defensive game ball would probably be Derek McClendon or Willie Gay or KJ Britt. I'll talk about that tonight. And we got another couple things I want to talk about, including Tyreek Hill and some other stuff. So I got a lot I want to go over tonight. I'll be live probably around 7:30 Eastern. Expect me for the post-game show. Man, tough loss. Tough loss for both teams because it's a tie game. No winner. So tough loss for both the teams. That's what I'm calling it. I think Quinn Ewers, that's a rough go. That's a rough go for Quinn. Zach Wilson didn't look great. Run game got going after not looking really good with the first team offense in a short yardage situation. But the run game did get going later on when we needed it to. So that was a huge positive. I just think, you see the depth issues, right? I think you see the depth issues in terms of the offensive line. I think you see the depth issues. That secondary was very up and down today. BJ Adams was beat in coverage a few times. Jason Marshall making a play there, in crunch time when it matters was always a positive. But I thought that the corner room was as up and down as we expected it to be. Jack Jones makes a pick, but it's called back as a penalty. Isaiah Johnson made a couple plays. But, Patrick McMorris making a play. Ethan Bonner probably was your best corner option today. I thought Ethan Robinson was rough today. Kendall Sheffield getting ran through in the run game. So that corner room is still showing the things we were a little bit worried about. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I am going to be back later tonight for a post game. Latest, I'll be here at 7:30. I may be back earlier. I don't know. But be on the lookout for that because we got a couple things to talk about. Appreciate each and every one of you. Smash that like button on the way out, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, you're no time. It is Fins Up all day, every day. Have a fantastic rest of your day until I see you with the post-game show.